So, the last time we played, you guys continued into Colkirk, speaking with a innkeeper, trying to figure out, where these allies you were told would be here are. She eventually pointed you in the direction of a place called the Gunslinger's Whistle, which you did not find originally. You found what looked like a transport bus station. And thanks to the knowledge both Fahil and Rhett had with Thieves' Cant and other such coded languages, found that it was actually used as a sort of hideout / access point to the deeper levels of the city. Going in there, having a bit of a tense chat with the person in charge of guarding it or whatever, you eventually found your way into the elevators that head down into the canyons below the city, and took you guys to the Gunslinger's Whistle. A little bit of talking went on. I believe Xerix is the one that went around and eventually found the members of the Vipers gang, who gave you the go-ahead to go talk to their leader, Armstrong, who you guys then found out was Katie Armstrong, that you guys have seen in the past. She was cautious of you guys, but you mentioned Kaya, and she immediately perked up, realizing, oh hey, you guys are here trying to do the same thing that I'm trying to do, which is getting Kaya from the clutches of Fahil the Undying and his men. So you guys hatched a plan, or joined the plan she had already hatched, to rescue Kaya and Crystal by proxy. And that was to attack this port and find wherever they were being held. You guys successfully did that with a lot of grandeur, with exploding the helicopter. Boar's little touch to the fight. It wasn't too much of a challenge for you guys. You guys took care of things pretty easily. Found Kaya and Crystal, who looked in very bad shape. Somebody healed them a bit. And then you guys got them out, and also found all of your items, as well as Senna's items, which you guys then kind of mixed between each other. And as you guys were just getting ready to help Crystal and Kaya, recover and all that, a container that Fahil saw the Alpha Skitari slam his hand against a number of times, opened up. And from it crawled out the large visage of Fahil the Undying. And that... Wait. Is where we start. As this massive, somewhat humanoid creature with these scorpion-like legs skitters out, dwarfing the container it was in. As you see it, kind of stands up, probably about 14 feet tall, about double that in length. Immediately stares you guys down with these beady red eyes and this mechanical mask in its face. I need you all to roll initiative.
No talky talk.
Honestly, I just want to say we should have seen this coming, because that fight was awfully easy.
Why? Yeah. Also, why did I move away from my fucking safe space?
Yes.
Why is he so big?
He is very big.
Oh, he's like a chunky boy.
I rolled good! I rolled a nat 20! Oh, for the day! Fuck,
I just tried to do my work email for roll 20, dude. Falling apart.
Oh, no.
Wait, I didn't have time to put on the armor. Son of a bitch.
We have a problem.
Oh,
Why
wow.
didn't you select me token?
Well, I have a deal to make.
Okay.
I wouldn't cheat a roll, right? I wouldn't cheat.
No, I would hope you
So
wouldn't.
when I right click on it at FT and when I flip the coin, can I flip the coin?
When you hold on, what?
When I flip the funny coin, can I actually flip a coin?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, I like flipping coins. Hell yeah, brother.
Um, why did you spell Tadeus like that?
How did I spell it? I don't know. Oh,
Tadeus.
fuck.
Tadeus.
Yeah, I misspelled.
Why did you spell it Tadeus?
Yeah, there has to be an A. Right. I just noticed
Like-
that.
Tadeus,
That-
nicht Tadeus.
Yeah, no,
Would
it's.
you?
I spelled like I spoke in Thaddeus. Sorry. Yeah, you're totally right. Wait a second.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, bro.
Bro, at least you're in the double digits.
Do you have a feat that specifically gives you +5 to initiative?
No.
You understand my anger, I hope.
Happy Vio?
I mean, I do have plus. I don't know, type something again so that I can see if you spelled it correctly. Yeah, that's better. Thank you.
All right, Boar. As you see
Hi,
this
young-
this creature, this visage, just rumble, just scraping out of the container, kind of going a bit to the side as it crawls out fully, and then turns and looks at all of you. These 6 different arms, all armed with some sort of weaponry, looking dead at
Yeah,
you
okay.
guys. What are you doing?
I want to examine what armament he's having.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me perception.
I want to see what you did to him. I want to see what teeny tiny details you made. Mr. Fuck. Oh no, wait, I wrote it down.
Mr. Fuck?
All right. Well, he is it's a large, like I said, somewhat humanoid figure, although hunched over, about 14 feet tall, about double that in length. Just front to back. Kind of covered in this somewhat ripped and whatnot red cloak. You see bits and pieces of skin, like you can see the forehead. The rest of it is covered in this mask. The eyes themselves look to be mechanical in nature. The little bits and pieces of the body you can see shining through are metal, different wires, cables, and these like this metal casing. I don't know, 20 or so little like skittering legs under, just mechanical skittering legs. You can see 2 of the arms are holding this large axe, kind of propping himself up on the axe. And then there's one that seems to be just kind of hovering around a little computer screen that's kind of popped up through the cloak. One of them is holding some sort of an interesting looking like pistol sort of thing. Another one is holding a smaller axe. And then there's one that seems to just be kind of free, more towards the bottom. And that some of them are mechanical, actually 2 of them, the 2 upper ones are not mechanical.
They're falling.
All the other ones, however, are. So,
Okay.
that's what you see.
Fun fact number 1. I thought we have till the boss fight another long rest, so I don't have my Mystic Arcanum, so I don't have Tasha's Otherworldly guys. That's a problem, first of all, because it's probably 1+ for pistol.
How long does Tasha's last, by the way? Would it be gone by now?
1 minute.
I would say at this point, yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
So, yeah.
Also, I turned to like the group looking at the heel. We try to kill him, right?
He, Can I just do like a dramatic fucking chamber check on my pistol and look at him like with a fucking gesture that suggests like throwing out my hands or like what the fuck do you think, but not actually saying a word.
Just checking before I do a mistake. Also, when push comes to shove, I'm using the sword.
Jesus fuck. Sorry, just whisper
do you
that
want-
under her breath.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Wait, Jesus
Bor?
doesn't exist.
Yeah.
The historical Jesus.
Hey, Bor, do you want Katie, Kaya, and Crystal to dematerialize into nothingness?
No.
Oh!
Crazy. Okay.
Yeah, okay. I said when push comes to shove.
Crazy. Okay.
Crazy.
Crazy. Also, you
I
can't
mean,
keep the flying symbol
honestly-
on you. Will I never put off the mask?
Okay, so you still have the mask on,
I
so you're still
mean,
flying.
honestly, with all the trauma in Crystal's head, he'd probably be better off dead.
Oh!
Well,
Fine.
technically.
I had
Well, he has a choice on that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we should kill him. I'm saying
I'm just
chances
saying we
are-
already did kill him. Actually, we killed him and Circuit and millions of others.
Yeah, we killed a
well,
lot
I
of
had
people.
60 feet movement, right?
What's that?
I had 60 feet movement, right?
With flying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And like, if I want to cast a spell, does it? Is it enough if I just hit one of his first squares?
Yeah, whatever square he occupies, yeah, that's, yeah.
Then I
He's a
fly
little
out-
smaller than that, like, he's not that big, but, like,
Yeah,
he's
but-
not your guys' size, so I just kind of sized him up a bit.
I fly directly on this container.
Okay, fire is still roaring, by the way. You can just see the flames kind of just billowing out
It's
towards
a
you.
dangerous position where I'm standing, but it's the best elevated position in 60-meter spellcaster range.
Okay, are you on the ground or in the air?
Standing on the container,
Okay,
like I flew up there. Like
gotcha. Okay,
float.
gotcha.
And then I probably, yeah, that's a cool spell. I never used that. Let's cast Innovation.
Okay.
Oh, at 5th level. Sorry. Oh wait. Forget. No, that's. Wait. Let me post the shit for you because the. Whoop. Alright. For you. Basically, I'm creating a link between me and him.
You hope.
Yeah, I hope.
All right, DC 17. He has magic resistance, which means he gets advantage.
Oh.
Well, one of those is a 19, so he will make it. But he does add. That's a dex save, so that is a total of 21. So he does make it. So top damage in?
Still 2d8.
2d8. Okay.
I might have to roll them because the 16 is the full
Thank
damage.
you, Darkness reached out. During life from the target make dex saving throw. 6 will save. Takes 2d8 and spell ends on a failed save. 48. So spell ends, you can use your action. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, he just takes the straight 2d8. No problem.
Yeah, wait, I roll them.
Okay. 10.
Oh, still-
Okay, not bad. All right, yeah. Yeah, so you just reach out that inky tendril of darkness. You can see as it's coming towards him, he's not necessarily looking at you, but one of the eyes, disconnected from the other, turns and looks at it, and then he kind of turns and gets ready for it. The tendril kind of grabs one of the arms holding the big axe, and then he kind of snaps it as he takes both the arms, just kind of spins the axe upwards, hilt going skywards.
Yeah, board slide tablets on the container like, whoa!
Yeah. You let go of it as soon as possible, not to be thrown with it. You can see there is a bit of a darkened singe around the very pale, dead-like skin on that arm, though. Kind of around the wrist.
Yeah. That's probably everything because I don't have any other shit to do.
Okay, no problem. His turn. His attention is on you.
With one eye.
The other eye will look over at you. The range on that is 90 feet, so he is going to pull up the Solar Atomizer.
Oh, lovely.
I don't
So,
have fire resistance anymore. Fire
That
immunity,
sounds
I want to
splendid.
say.
so that is a +5.
Fire immunity would be nice.
16 altogether?
16, I don't have, yeah, hits.
Okay. That is a total of 3d12.
If I had my fucking...
1,
I forgot to get because
2, 3. So 18 plus 5 lightning damage as the bolt just slams right into your chest.
18 plus 5, so 23.
18 plus 5, yes. 10, 6,
Okay.
2 plus, yeah. And that is actually a 15-foot sphere, but I don't think... Oh, people are near you. Okay. This gets interesting. So, Hierophant... Oh, no,
Is it
15.
15?
Yeah, 15. That's right. These are 10-foot squares. So, all right. No problem there. So, yeah, you guys just see this kind of bubble of electric energy as it hits him. Just kind of emanates outwards, creating the sphere around him, and he's just getting shocked by it. That arm kind of lowers. You see the gun kind of smoking. Is this gonna keep playing?
See what you did there.
No. I need you to shuffle. Not shuffle. I need you to. Yeah. What? Whatever. I don't know. Okay, so that's one of his attacks. After doing that.
Obviously.
Let me see here.
Okay, Bio?
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
We're just
4,
regulating.
5. So we'll just roll a d5. Okay. Doosh, 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 comes crawling over with quite the speed, bearing down on you, Fahil. This is going to be a total of 1, 2, 3 attacks on you. Starting with the massive axe.
Oh, that hits bad.
Does 17 hit you?
17. Actually, let's check because I'm genuinely not sure anymore.
I want to say 16 is your AC.
14 is my AC. I would have sworn that it was 16 too.
So that's 28 slashing on one attack. Do keep these numbers in mind before you take them, because you can use your reaction to half. Next one is this, this, not the freeform hand, but one that's holding this weird kind of dish-like item. 26, okay. That's a lot of damage. As this thing, he basically puts it forward, and you feel it start to kind of sear the skin. And then the final one, the arm that's holding nothing, the mechanical arm starts to spark with electricity. Wow. Okay, so
Read me them numbers, Chief.
you have a 28
Holy fuck.
that you can have. You have a 20. So if you decide to have the hive weapon, it's either the bludgeoning or the necrotic, not both of them combined.
Okay,
So you're either having that 14 or that 21. So it's your call what you want to have. But yeah, you guys watch as this thing just starts fucking... First the axe, BAM! Then this little device just starts searing Fahil. You can see it's just like this sickly green energy. Then the last one, this mechanical arm comes up from under and just... and just connects to him.
Just a moment here. Math is difficult.
Yes, it is.
So you'd have 28, right?
Yeah, I'd say 28, because that's still the least.
Like,
Like, the biggest minus that you can get
any
there.
target in
Yeah, what's the
melee
15 line,
range...
yeah?
Yes.
64.
Well, if it's like 28 plus 26 plus 29 plus 21 plus 15, then I ain't surviving that if I half anything.
Okay.
I think
your
I'm,
health?
I'm down. It is 94.
You should be able to eat that.
What?
Yeah?
If you have the 28, it's 64 damage.
Okay, half the 28. We're halving the 28.
Okay. Sure thing. Reaction's gone. Keep that in mind. Okay.
How much damage is that in total?
64.
64. Okay. 34. That is like more than half my health.
That's a lot.
Okay. And that, as it finishes bearing down on Fahil, it'll just look to all of you and just in this sickly robotic voice just kind of...
How does it have 4 attacks?
It has 6 arms.
Well, I have 2 arms. Does that not mean that I can have 2?
It has 6 arms and gives 0 fucks.
True.
I also give 0 fucks.
It'll just
not
kind
like
of
him.
rasp out in this robotic voice.
Fuck.
Vermin! And Red, it's your turn.
We are not the Vermintide, you motherfucker.
Oh,
I dropped my die. Oh no.
Quick question.
Hmm.
No, to the group. What about Data Knife? Him.
That's a good question.
You do have your items back. Do keep that in mind.
Many an answer that question.
Who the fuck has that again?
I think Mother's took it.
Because I'm the flyboy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it's not a bad call. It's always it's worth an attempt.
Yeah, but it's Red's turn. Let's keep it moving.
Enter.
I guess I'll start off with the usual fucking eye for detail. I mean, yeah.
Insightful fighting.
Insightful, I'm retarded, yeah.
Right. What is the roll I need to do for that one?
Damn, where is it, actually? There it is. Wisdom insight against charisma deception.
Okay, so he's rolling charisma.
Yeah.
Okay. He has a -1 to it, so that will be a 3.
Oh,
Wisdom.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
come
Wisdom
Come
inside, I believe it
Watch
was.
this fucker get it too.
It counts. It counts.
Yeah, sure. It would just be higher with insight. So yeah, 11. Yeah, so you have insightful fighting on him, which I think means you can just sneak attack him whenever.
Yeah.
I will
Oh, that's
put.
bullshit.
What icon should we use for insightful fighting? We'll do the eye. That works. Okay.
I guess I'll just use my Sigam 55 on them.
Go for it. Keep in
But
mind, did
first-
you have people in front of you? Yeah.
Yeah, first I want to go.
You have the
Uh,
boots back.
Yeah, I do.
You do have the boots back.
Which means my movement speed is double. I mean, my whatever is doubled, you know. And normally I go 30, so I can go 60.
Yep.
I'm gonna stop right here though, because I gotta move my character sheet.
Okay.
And that was 30, right?
Yep.
These are stairs that go further up, right?
No, it is like a chain link fence, but it was busted through by a higher pant and a forklift, so there's a hole like here.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I'm more to go up into it and use it. Well, yeah. I'll go this like 50 feet total, and I'll just try to shoot here. If there's like, is there cover here where I'm standing?
Not really. It's just a chain link fence with the occasional like pipe or something laid down
That could
next
be
to
cover.
it. So right there,
Oh.
there's not really cover now.
Is that cover?
That you
Like
could
this.
crouch down behind it. Yeah.
Is that car cover?
Yeah, the car is covered.
Probably.
Okay, well fuck it then. I'll use my last 10 feet to just get behind the car,
Sure.
and then I'll Sigam him.
Okay.
Fucking guy.
19 will hit. So that is 16 piercing. Okay. Certainly. Yeah, you just start unloading, shooting at him. Some of the bullets do tear through the cloak, and you can see some sparks pop out. But there is a number of bullets, and actually, before I even do that, hold on.
Oh no. Oh no.
Where's my
I
D8?
just saw where he's standing.
D8. What the fuck?
Assault rifle is a bad choice of weapon for this.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
Because I did the same thing with the other one, like where the fire came from this one ram.
Okay, so yeah, you'll see some of the bullets do kind of clink off of him, but the majority of them do hit and do damage. So, all right,
Okay.
very nice. That is a D8, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, anything else you want to do?
I don't think I have any extra actions, do I?
Okay. Then Fahil, it's your turn as you have this massive.
Ow.
What you could say is perhaps a visage of you, but this thing is so monstrous at this point. It's really hard to make that connection.
Just, oh, bugger, the brain injury attack is on Skoda, not for heal. Never mind. What will I do for the... Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're getting the fuck out of there, but that said, any reaction attack from him is going to owl me.
Yes.
And I would rather be owled to death after
Assuming
having
he
owled
takes
him
it.
first.
He does. He does have another reaction ability that he could use. I will tell you that.
Question. If I teleport Fahil out of there, like if I dimensioned of Fahil and I out of there, he would in theory still have like an attack opportunity, right?
No, if it's a teleport.
No, I don't think so. If it's a teleport,
Okay, because
unless you put the teleport thing, like so, dimension door I think creates a door that you walk through. If you were to create a door that would take Fahil out of that melee range, then yes, but there's no reason that you wouldn't just put it right next to him.
Teleport
Push him
yourself from
through.
your current location to any other spot within range. You are exactly at the spot desired. You can replay a place you see, or you can visualize, or you can describe. You can bring one other willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. The creature must be within 5 feet of you when you cast the spell. If you would arrive in the world track of the blah, you get damage.
You don't provoke an opportunity attack when someone or something moves you without using movement actions or reactions.
There
so
you go.
blink works. So I would assume if blink works, dimension door works.
Yeah. Yeah,
See,
teleportation would work.
Then I could just dimension doors out of there, and you don't have to worry about getting away without dying.
I am okay with this.
You mean Fahil holding his turn?
No, I mean Fahil not using his turn to escape. Specifically.
He wouldn't have to hold his turn. He just has to be willing to be moved.
Like,
Right, alright.
he can still like attack or something if he wants to. He just has to be willing for me to teleport him.
Okay. So, first of all, I am bringing that fucking Ruger back. You know that I keep the thing on my person.
Okay, neither of those would hit.
So that shit.
And it is a disadvantage because close range. So, 9.
There was a small German boy who said that in a meme once.
Yes.
And, well, considering that's my action, I'm gonna fucking leave it there. Cause
Okay. Yeah, you try just firing up the chest with this, and you can just see the bullets. Some of them go through the cloth again, but you can hear them blink, 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 and they just the bullets just fall back down. Okay, Hierophant.
Sup? Alright, I got multiple things to do. First of all, I'm gonna fucking say to fucking I'm gonna stretch first. Then I'm gonna say to your fucking homegirl, your fucking I'm gonna say to Katie, I'm gonna say, hey, Katie, get Kaya and Crystal the fuck out of here before they die.
Yeah.
That's the first thing.
Okay.
That's a good plan.
Second of all, so I have a schmidea here, right? How heavy does Homeboy, Omega Alpha Ruby Sapphire look? How heavy does this man look?
You could guesstimate, or you could use a bonus action to try and figure out.
Guesstimate.
Okay, guesstimate easily over a ton, just with a metal on him.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I had this idea, I was gonna like slingshot the motherfucker into the fire and like flip him on his back, and it was gonna be really funny. However, I have come to the realization that he's really fucking heavy, so we're not doing that.
Yeah, lifting's gonna be fun.
Rhymed, bro. Fuck. Alright, so my next course of action is everyone should probably back away from the rockets. I'm not gonna say that out loud. I'm just gonna say, hey, we should like zone him out, man. I'm gonna just say that, and then I'm gonna. Hey, I have bad news. Hey, he's 5 feet away from the rockets. I would assume, right?
No, it's 10.
Is it 5 or is it 10?
No,
10.
no, but he's
One
standing
square,
live
10.
on.
It's technically 10, yeah. It's kind of rising
technically 10?
above.
He's
yeah.
technically also standing on the tip of one, so like.
Yeah, no, it's kind of rising above him, but it's about 10 feet above him. One of the
10
tips
feet
of it.
above him.
Yes.
So what you're saying is it isn't 5 feet.
No.
So what you're saying is Scatter wouldn't hit the rockets.
No.
So what you're saying is I'm getting the coin.
Sure.
Oh no, Oni.
Alright.
What does the coin entail?
Don't worry about what the coin entails.
I forgot I gave you this.
Oni, I pray for you.
Okay, so did you read up on what it is?
Yeah, I read the bit.
Okay.
These are both nickels. I need a goddamn quarter if I'm gonna do this shit.
Big plays, big money.
Don't you want 5 franc or a
Have you
German
ever
D-mark?
seen a fucking hell!
Look, a D-mark.
Have you?
German old money.
Oh,
I have one of those. I literally have one of those, except it's Austrian.
With Conrad
I don't,
Adenauer?
but I'm gonna check
Yeah.
for things.
Conrad.
This is a quarter. Alright, so here's the deal.
This is
Quarter
how
to
it goes.
three.
This
What do you
can either
What do
go
you call
really
him, big
good.
guy?
This is a guy that can either go really good or really fucking bad.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
it still could be not that bad.
Wait! Before I do this, is Fahil 5 feet or 10? It's 10 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fahil's 10 feet away from Fahil, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, if they're right up next to each other, they're in melee range.
Okay.
So Son of a bitch. Okay, so I have a new idea. It's called if I do the blundergat, Fahil will definitely fucking die. Wait! Hold on! No! Hear me out! Alright, look, if I... Yeah, no, Mattis is a fucking schmoff brain, bro. Hold on.
Yeah.
The bitch. Where's my fucking... There's the bitch. At 20? Yeah, okay. So if I move here, and I shoot here, that means... Hey, so if the enemy's big, does scatter also hit him?
I would say it would not. That's a good question. I'll say for now no, but I'll look into maybe having that in the future. I will say it won't hit for heal if you do that.
Yeah. But like if you hit a fucking dragon with it or something like.
Yeah, I could see that making sense, but I'm not gonna, you know.
Yeah.
All right, hey, the coin's on my hand.
Okay, I need a call.
Hey,
I need to know what you call.
If this isn't tails, it's gonna be really bad.
What was it, stupid?
Ah, it's tail. It's heads.
No, it's not, bitch!
It's tail.
No, it's not!
He's getting gender changed.
Ah! Hey, remember how
All of the fucking people.
Remember how the coin guarantees a crit, and how my blender guy gender is on a crit?
Oh my god, how the fuck did you put
You know, you couldn't have given this to a better person, man. Alright, check this shit out. Alright, hey, if this is actually just a 20, like straight up, I'm gonna be really fucking mad. It wasn't. Good news.
That's my fetish.
Alright, where's the fucking bada bing, bada boom? Alright, hey.
Moly.
What?
Hey,
That's
so
normal damage for you.
slash roll 12d8, right? Because you double the dice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
108 damage.
108 damage.
I don't want to battle fucking Hierophant. Never in my life.
Yay! I have fun here.
Holy
Okay, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
fuck.
Yeah.
They forced-
You run over, you flip the coin as you're running, call tails, boom, boom. You suddenly feel this surge as you pull out the blundergat, almost without thinking. Just one arm, shoot it off. Wrist probably hurts, but you don't register it with the adrenaline in the moment.
Ow! No, I'd register.
Okay, yeah, you recognize it. The bullets just straight through. You can see a number of holes just kind of tear this larger hole into the front of the cloth. Just start messing with all the wires and stuff. How would that affect it?
I just want to say out loud, I don't know if I still have bones in my wrists because of the whole dead thing, but I don't feel them anymore.
I don't think you're supposed to feel your bones.
Oh, well, why didn't I use this more often? This is fucking great!
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Oh no.
You know, I would have a bonus action. Unfortunately, board destroyed my fucking... Wait, is quite a bonus action?
Yes. It says so.
Alright, I wouldn't have a bonus action. That's
Okay.
it, I'm done.
What did I destroy?
Katie
My end.
is going to kind of lift up Kaya, start to kind of push her away. Kaya will kind of stumble, we'll say about 20 feet that way. Crystal will kind of meekly jump onto Katie's back. They'll run this way.
Oh.
They're just gonna run their full 30 away. Alright, Xerix, your turn.
See, first I want to roll perception to find like a weak spot on that guy,
Okay.
if I'm allowed to.
It's gonna be a high roll.
That fell off the table. Off to a strong start. 24. Yeah, 24.
Okay. So
Oh,
looking
that's a
at
19,
it,
damn.
you can't really find a weak spot necessarily. However, you do get the idea that you could definitely maybe target the arms and maybe get rid of some of the attacks. That's kind of your thought there. Is if you really focused on it, you might be able to neutralize some of his hurting power.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna grab Fahil by the shoulder, be like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, and just teleport us over to... I can't pinch it?
Will?
Yeah.
Over to here on the containers.
Okay.
Oh, fuck, you removed the bodies.
Yes.
If you would move yourself there, Fahil.
Shit. I could have used them.
I can't see the map. Where did you go?
Up on the containers next to the fire.
Grazie, molto grazie. That isn't a word. Well, both of them are words. Molto means many or much, but it's not being used in the right context.
Wait, if you have spells like Dimension Door... Wait. If you have spells like Dimension Door, you get that at like 4th level, right? What if you don't have any more 4th level spell slots?
Can't use it. Unless you have a higher spell slot level.
Is there like a high cast to it?
No, because it's not an attack.
Shit, bro. No, not all attacks have fucking high rolls. Some non-attacks have high rolls. Fucking, I can create water, but bigger.
Yeah, okay, there is no higher roll to this.
Hey, fucking, what's the fucking word? Hold on. Upcast a spell.
I also had that with my spell. Like, I could have counted.
So, am I allowed to do this, or do I undo this action?
You can cast any spell of 1st level or higher using a higher. So if you have a spell level higher, if you have a spell higher than level 4, you can just use it. Like if you have a level 5 spell slot, you can use it.
Okay, then I use that.
Okay. There you go.
That's good info.
And
I don't
then
think I'll ever need it.
I'm gonna do a thing. You remember how I got back my violin?
Yes.
Yeah, see, Zarix might not be the biggest brain, but Zarix isn't like playing that stupid either. Believe it or not. Right? So she's gonna remember that fucking violin halves like her resistance to damage. So she's just gonna whip it out and like start smashing it on that fucking container.
Right?
She's breaking that thing.
You're getting rid of the double damage.
Okay, roll me strength.
It doesn't work. Please roll in that 1.
14, 16, 17.
By the time you pick it up, you're just basically holding the, I don't know what they call it, the stem part. Like the rest of it is just broken and splintered off. Neck. There you go. Thank you. Just like,
I just eat that part over into the fire, just for the aesthetic.
Why'd you even pick it up?
Cause I didn't think about the fact that that guy could fuck me up like that.
okay.
You just tossed it aside. You didn't have to just. Okay.
No, I had to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
That should be my... I don't think I can do anything anymore. So that's that.
You said that's the end of your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uses its reaction. 11. Okay. You see Boar specifically because it's coming up on your turn. The final arm by the computer screen start to input on there, and you can see some of the wires begin to and reconnect.
Oh.
This bitch is self-healing, bro. Self-care isn't even a good fucking
your
perk.
turn.
Will,
Yes.
like, they are not on the map anymore, but like, would there still be the bodies of the dead Kitari? Like, we killed them in-game 5
Yes, they are
minutes ago.
technically still there.
I think there was like one there, one over here, and one over there, right? Like 3 in this general area.
Yes.
Okay. From there out would be all within 60 feet of range.
Remember each... Wait, so where are you looking at? Because each square is 10 feet. Okay, yeah. The alpha was here. There was one guy, like, here, and then there was one back here.
Where?
Back here.
Didn't see it was. Like,
Okay, so yeah, from there, yeah, you've got 3, yeah.
Because
Or no, sorry.
I can.
Run. I think. No, he did that. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Because I have still this spell and I never used it.
Mm-hmm. Zombie or skeleton?
Yeah. I still have to fly over there because I'm right now.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to ask if that's viable.
Yeah, that's viable.
Okay, like I have my 60 feet movement, flying, and then 30 feet foot movement, right?
Yes. Just do keep in mind 60 feet does go up and down too. So you're gonna have to account for getting over him because he is tall.
How tall is he?
He is 14 feet tall, but that axe is probably about 20 feet, like the reach on it. So you're gonna have to at least fly. You're gonna have to at least spend 20 feet of that, 20 to 30 feet of that, just getting out of range of his axe if you're flying over him.
Ah, shit.
Because he will fucking swing at you.
Okay, I make a movement, but just testing. Like, if I move this way, I would move like here. Would I move through his reaction zone? Like, could he?
If you didn't like fly, didn't necessarily like 30 feet out of range of the axe, yes. You're gonna have the prerequisite is for this is gonna have to be 30 feet away from him, either up or to the side.
Oh.
Because he has a lot of reach with that axe. I mean, this thing is massive. It's
Yeah,
taller than
I
him.
understand that. Let me think for a second. I stood there next to Hierophant. I hate that it's 10 feet a square, because I can only teleport with my bending feet 10 feet.
Sucks to suck.
It's toxic.
Sure.
I have an idea, wait.
Yeah, I learned it from my friends.
I'm sorry that it's taking so long.
And if I'm watching you.
If I fly like this, I know I'm going through the fire.
I mean, you'll take fire damage, but yeah.
Okay,
Also, you'll be naked by now.
no, I'm not right now standing in the fire. I'm standing outside the fire.
Yeah, but your clothes already started burning if you fly through
They're
it
like
again.
Smoldering. Smoldering. Okay, I go 10 feet with my feet movement there,
Okay.
and then I do something smart because I remember.
Are you
I
sure you're
do-
moving there? Because he can reach that high up.
Oh, okay.
With that axe, he can reach that high up.
Yeah, okay, never mind, sorry. I'm doing that from here. I'm pulling out Frostbrand.
Okay.
Ooh, cookies.
Fucking who?
Ice talk.
Okay.
I fucking get it. That's a joke.
I am resistant to fire damage when I... oh fuck, that's the wrong one. Sorry! No, it's the right one. I am resistant to fire damage.
If you hit him.
What?
When you hit with an attack using this magic sword, in addition, while you
while
hold
you
the
hold
sword.
the
Oh, while you
sword.
hold the sword. I see what you mean. Okay. Yeah, so you do have resistance.
And like, all fire in this sphere is extinguished.
Just so you can extinguish all non-magical flames. Okay, yeah, sure.
Okay, so I have to recreate the flying pattern I moved. Like, there, and there. I think this was it, right? That
Yes.
didn't work, and it was 30 feet in range. My-
Okay.
Good! And now I cast Dance Macabre.
Okay.
Holy fuck, that was too complicated.
Zombie or skeleton?
I don't know the difference.
I don't either. So just take a pick.
Hi, former necromancer Hierophant here. How are you doing? It's basically literally Minecraft, unless they have different weapons, which they probably do.
Like, skeletons are good at shooting, zombies are good at hitting.
Kinda, yeah. Zombies have more strength. Skeletons generally have more dex.
And are they using the weapons they died with?
Probably not.
So, okay, because then I would choose fucking skeletons. They're using galvanic rifles.
What's the bitch? Let me remember. zombies have this really funny thing where they kind of come back from the fucking dead, if they live. But it's a DC 5+ damage taken, so it's kind of impractical. Zombies are tankier, but with less armor class. Skeletons have more armor class, but it's not a lot. It's like 13.
Yeah,
This is assuming we go by like the 5e, like in the book, like skeleton and zombie.
Probably.
Yeah.
So what's your rule? Will like if I revive them, they would use the galvanic rifles.
They would not. They wouldn't have the capacity for that.
Then I
They'll,
probably
they'll
would
use
choose
whatever the sheet has.
the sheet has.
Yeah, like whatever the character sheet I pull out will have. They'll use that.
Okay.
Which is probably like
By
unarmed
that
attacks.
logic, skeletons do technically have short swords and short bows. I don't know where the fuck they get it.
They just make it out of their bones.
Bone bow. XC if you do so.
Because if they don't get the galvanic rifle, I would choose the zombies because like they can hit hard.
It's like 1d6. Oh, +3 to hit. All right.
Yeah, it just says that the statistics for zombies and skeletons are in the monster manual.
Yeah.
So they'll just use whatever's
So-
on the sheet.
Yeah, okay, and short sword would be +4 to hit, and 1d6 +2 +4 would be this. Okay, skeleton is a glass cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I choose 3 zombies. It's also more like cinematic wise.
Okay.
Like I stand there like reaching out my hand with this dark inky tendrils from my hand, like just say rise.
Okay.
Why no potato?
I mean, they do technically kind of fill the same role. Carby.
Zombies. So 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Do I give them in the same round the attack? Bonus action to mentally command the creatures, yeah. Or do you say they take 1 round to like set up?
To animate, I'll say yeah, it takes them a turn.
Okay.
It's like the process of casting it and all that, yeah. Alright.
Okay, that's my turn.
Which means it's his turn. Alright. What's he gonna do here? He's gonna start probably with the pistol again. He's going to spin around, kind of catch. He's gonna like kind of follow you as you fly around, Bor. And he's gonna take another shot at you with the solar atomizer. 13.
Ties go to attacker.
Okay. 17 lightning damage.
Not +5%.
And this zombie, I think, would be in range. It's technically 20 feet. Yeah, the 15 feet rule kind of fucks it there. Okay. Sure. Okay. So yeah, lightning damage. And then turns his attention back towards you, Hierophant's gonna step up. And is going to unleash all of his melee on you. Starting with the axe once again.
I have a sneaking suspicion I'm about to fucking die.
Swings it up, crashes it right down on top of you. 25. Then is going to hit you with the hive. Actually, he's going to miss, I believe.
Massive dubs.
And
Massive
then
dubs.
finally, the Arc Scourge.
Tries go to fucking attacker. You're a cunt. Nobody loves you. You're not
11
loved.
more
I want
damage.
you to understand that.
Is that
Wait,
so?
11 or 21.
It's
Is your
11.
natural AC still that high?
Oh yeah, my AC is 19. I got natural armor, bro. And I got my shield
Oh.
back, so that's another +4.
Oh right. Damn son.
Yeah, no, I was a tank. That was my whole thing. Honestly, I play more like a paladin than a cleric, but let's not think about it.
Yeah, that's why I think all.
If I had time, if I had time to put on my chitin, he would have beaten my AC by 1.
That's why I always think clerics are tanky, because you play clerics.
Yeah, I know. It's just a me thing. Clerics don't generally do that, but for some reason, clerics are proficient in like everything. I don't question it. They're proficient in like every armor and like most weapons. I don't know. So wait, yeah, 11
Smart
plus
boys.
25, 36. That's 43, 37. I'm fine.
Okay.
And by fine, I mean if I get hit again, I'm probably fucking. Oh shit! I can't run away to shoot him now. This is bad.
But you have shotgun. It's good in close range.
It takes a whole action to reload, and I'm out of bullets almost, kind of.
Nimrat.
I want to. Can I life bend to see like if he's actually alive or if he's just like a mech? Because I don't really see anything that looks like
Sure.
he is at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, go for it. I'll say 15.
Come on, life bending.
19.
We just did it, guys. Come on.
All right. Where is Nimrat? There he is.
Also, you should shoot his laptop. What is this thing?
Okay. I think I have completed my life bending, and yeah.
Okay.
You are now the god of life bending.
Yes. Can I yell out after doing that to everybody?
Yeah. Speeches of reaction. You can do it. What are you giggling about?
He's not alive.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, so necrotic damage isn't good? Oh, fuck.
I don't know if he's. I don't. Well, actually, could I get that off of the life bend, like to figure out if, like, would I be able to sense something dead as different from something that's just a robot?
I would say based off of just the unfamiliarity of it all, no.
Okay.
You're not really sure what the different, like you recognize that one is different than the other, but when it gets to like that kind of meta sense of life and death and shit, you're not really sure what the difference between a creation, like, you know, a construct, and something that was undead would be, basically. So, in that case, no. You can just tell that this thing, there is no sort of natural life about this thing.
Okay.
So.
I guess I mean, does there seem to be any sort of weakness, or would I have to roll perception to figure that out?
Weaknesses in, like, chinks in the armor or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be perception, yeah.
Okay, Okay, I will do that with, what's it called? Fucking steady eye. So I'll do it on advantage. I'll do it with
Okay.
advantage.
Inquisitive coming in, baby.
Perception, advantage.
Okay. Much the same as whoever else looked. It's not necessarily a thing of weakness spot. It's more try to disable its capabilities to kill. So the arms, obviously, if you can take arms out, that's one less weapon this thing has. Sort
Can
of
I,
deal.
when I investigate, did I see anything about? Well, never mind. It's reaching. I guess at this point, my turn's over because I did I used my bonus and my regular.
All right. Fahil, your turn. Having just been teleported out of there, whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh no, what a tragedy.
Dick Cheney is right in front of me.
Kill him now!
Don't worry, I'm gonna fucking work on it immediately. God, I wish I got the shotgun. Oh well.
The only person you could shoot with a shotgun right now is me, what the fuck?
God, I wish he had a shotgun.
He's like within 10 feet. That'd be fine with a shotgun.
Yeah, okay. Hey, do you have a healing thing?
I do actually have a singular healing soda.
That's
Very
good.
conveniently.
Lucky ass.
It's like... Decisions. What I am gonna fucking do is, because Rio comes up next, is I'm gonna use the bendigedig. What does bendigedig mean in Welsh again? Sorry, I'm having so many thoughts at once.
You're
God,
doing
you
great,
sound
sweetie,
like
don't
me.
worry.
So, bendigedig in Welsh means wonderful. So I'm going to forever refer to bending as bendigedig from now on.
It is
Bondong.
quite bendigedig.
Quite bendigedig. Anyway, we're going to bendigedig him, and we're going to try and like force him fucking back. If he goes into one of those containers and breaks his neck, that's fine by me.
I'm gonna change how I spell Earth Bondong.
Fun fact. Bending, I believe you guys are level 3 now. You only have a 30-foot range on it.
Fuck it. Wait,
So-
oh shit, this is... I've just realised these feet are bigger than I think they are. Yeah, that's like...
These feet looks down. These feet are bigger than I think they are.
Yes. Oh, no, I wasn't talking about for Heal the Undying, by the way. I was talking about this one.
That's my talk. It's
Oh, well, yeah, you
could
could do it on him if you want. Yeah, sure.
That's
Go,
friendly?
go for
I
it.
summoned
No, yeah, Mats
I
is
summoned-
resurrected
I-
those.
I mean, if
to
you
work
wanna,
for
if you
us.
wanna attack his zombies, I mean, shit, bro, go for it.
Loaded, they're like Pinky tendrils came from his hand and pierced through the dead Skitari and just resurrected them as zombies.
Are you a sectoid? Anyway.
Just okay. It's alarming, yes, but no harm will come to you.
Look,
Okay,
this isn't the first time you've allied with a necromancer. This should be common knowledge.
That's true. Yeah, if they're not going to harm me, then let's scratch that.
I scream
Also
that out
managed-
loud now, seeing his glance like, I want to kill
You
them.
guys have done it twice before, actually.
Oh God, we have.
Yes. Yes, Jesus. But Manus, I appreciate your talent for reinvigorating these bodies with very parasitic life. But anyway,
Parasite.
you were the fucking Bong Joon-ho movie Parasite. You were a class struggle. Congratulations.
The award-winning, is it Korean?
Yeah,
Award-winning Korean film Parasite.
it's a fucking great film if you haven't seen it, like, legitimately. But
Bold
anyway,
to assume I
I
will
have
watch anything ever.
you watched Pokemon, the first movie ones.
That's probably true.
I've never seen a Pokemon in my life.
This is the Pikachu.
You know, most people haven't seen a Pokemon.
The anime is not great. At least the
That's
first bit. For me. But that's coming off. I'm getting distracted. Okay, so we've moved from here to where it is now. Can I say that I'm right up against this yellow container here, using it as cover and bracing on the right-hand side.
What?
Hello.
Sorry, I got distracted. What's going
That
on?
was so fucking passive-aggressive. I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry. Anyway,
Yeah, I didn't hear anything you just said. I'm
that's
sorry.
okay. It happens. So, we've moved from here to here.
Keep in mind that is on top of a container.
Oh, I
About a
didn't know that.
about a 10-foot container. Yeah.
Okay,
10 foot tall.
so jumping down would cost like 10 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's let me plan this out then. So that's 10 feet in itself. 20, 30. Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
And I want to say that I'm right up against this side of the container here.
Okay. Sure.
And I'm going to use that as a brace to let off a few rounds at our necrochromatic. Actually, never mind, not a fella anymore. Wait, did that do anything?
What?
The gender bender.
Not that you'd be able to tell.
Can't fucking believe it.
So what
I
you're
mean,
saying is
you were nowhere near it. Oh no, you were next to him. Not that you could tell.
So what you're saying is non-binary agender war machine.
Basically.
No gender cannot change.
Binary is for code.
Sounds about right.
Anyway.
Alright, Phil McLean, calm down.
Quick question.
Alright, Phil
22, well hit, roll for it.
I have a quick question.
Go for it.
When attacking, nat 20s always hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
23. Ooh, wait a minute.
That is how long Will is.
God, is it?
As the bullets head towards it, you see they stop from hitting him fully. Or it fully. As you see a refractor field pop up. You just kind of sheen and block all the bullets.
Vahil loudly exclaims, just fucking come on!
All you see is just the hand on the screen as the bullets come and then protects him.
He activated it through the screen.
Would it seem so? Yes.
Is it like a little laptop he has, or is it like?
It's on a mechanical like thing. Just
on
kind
his-
of connected, and then
to
he's
his
got an
body.
arm reaching out to it. Yeah.
Okay, like, but the laptop is connected to his body. Like, if we
Laptop
destroy
is connected to the body. There's like a little arm that
okay.
holds it up. Yeah.
Okay, we can. Okay.
All right. Anything else for him?
Finito.
Okay, Hierophant, your turn.
Yeah, that's my fucking name. But I have an idea. It's called. I'm gonna fucking die. All right.
That's funny.
Where's the fucking? All right. Check this shit out. All right. Okay. Check this shit out. Okay. All right. So check this shit out. Okay. All right. Check it. Check this shit. All right. So like.
Wait, check it.
You know what? Alpha Lima Delta Charlie. I'll call your bluff. You're not gonna roll an 8, you fucking pussy. We're gonna fucking. He's 5 feet away from me, right? I can't shoot him, can
It's right in your mouth.
I? Will, heads or tails? We're not actually flipping the coin. This is to make a decision on what I
Heads.
want to do. Okay. Heads. Heads, I reload directly in his face. Tails, I hit him with the blade of the sun.
Oh, right there.
I look at him dead in the eyes, Wiltash. Does he have eyes?
Yeah.
I look him dead in the eyes. I look at my wrist, not somewhat limp. I pat
Shit,
my
how'd that happen?
I pat my waist there, where I have like little quadruplets of little bullets, and I look at them dead in the eyes. I flip open the blender gun, I put them in the blender gun, I cock it back. I don't shoot, I just look at them.
Okay.
I also can't shoot because that's an action. My bonus action, however, I would love to do spiritual weapon madness. So I think that's the end of my turn there.
Heads or tails, Oniboros?
Sorry, I'm so
Bro,
sorry.
I love Tails, bro. I am a Tails ganger for life. You know what I mean?
Queen Elizabeth will be fucking you here if it's heads.
Hey, I fucking hate Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, you do.
I fucking hope she ain't
So,
fucking me.
he is going to go ahead and use a legendary action to unleash a shit ton more attacks on you.
Maybe I made a bad idea. Maybe that was a bad decision.
Why did you go?
Starting
so
with... swings it across.
Oh.
Misses.
far?
The hive.
Good grief!
15.
bitch.
Does that miss?
Fuck yeah, that fucking misses.
Okay, and then the Arc Scourge. Misses!
I want to understand how you're fan. Like he has his shield on his wrist. His wrist that isn't fucking broken. Just kind of reloading, like cocking it back, and he does it. Dodges all of them, which is hard because Hierophant's a big target. God, you fucking suck, huh?
What little bit of emotion you see could register on this face registers in the eyes, and it reaches up with one of the arms and punctures a glass container on its back holding this green liquid. I need to make me a con save. As it starts to fill the
Hey.
area.
30-foot wave.
Hey, I have bad news.
Ooh, close.
Hey, I have bad news.
What's up?
That's my bad news.
You are now paralyzed.
Can I say something right after I see the green light?
Yes, absolutely. As it starts to kind of gas outwards.
You know, you're a gimmicky fucking
When they censor people in TV shows. That's
Question,
literally how they do it.
is the gas staying or is it like...
It's a
Right
cone.
out
It's a
there?
cone in Hierophant's direction.
Okay.
So
Like,
visually
what is-
speaking, it is like this. 1, 2, like 3. So it's like that basically.
Okay.
So he punctured the front of it, and it just kind of started spewing outwards. So,
Uh-huh.
all right, you are now paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed.
Katie's turn. Crystal's just gonna hop off her back. She's gonna boom, boom.
What?
And
No!
chamber
Go,
up.
leave,
Another
leave,
shot
take your wife and
in
your child.
the dead
Can I
man's
show-
tail.
Can I shout to her?
Sure, but she already shot.
Yeah, but like, what should... Run for your life!
Fuck that! I'm not leaving you guys!
Take your fucking wife and leave!
You know what? She's feeling it. She has extra attack because she's a fighter. Another shot. Oh!
Damn.
How much is she feeling it?
Oh, like she has a battle action surge. Right.
Fuck it, she's really feeling it. Action surge, let's go.
Come on, you can do it, baby.
Another bullet out.
Oh! The second one. No. The second one.
As the bullet jams, she looks at it, starts slapping it. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Throws it on the ground. Okay, Eric, it's your turn.
It got worse.
Okay,
with
first of all,
each roll.
Hierophant, what the fuck? See, I'm gonna pull out the sniper that I now have. And I'm gonna try aiming for like that little tablet PC laptop thing he has going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just shoot that, try get that, try fucking that up.
Okay, I need you to get an 18 in order to hit it.
That's high. Yo.
17.
With all added up.
Yep.
Okay, well, 17
No.
hits. But it does
Wait.
not hit the thing. You hit him, you don't hit the thing.
That's fine. If I can hit him, that also works.
Mm-hmm.
8 plus 9 is 17.
17.
Plus 2 is, no, 19. It's 19.
19. Alright, cool.
And then, frustrated, Zary's like, but then she's like, kind of tries to calm herself, right? Like, don't get frustrated, take a deep breath, take another shot. She's gonna go again for the tablet.
Okay.
Do you have extra attack?
I have 2 attacks, yeah.
On what fucking planet? What?
Bards, they get extra attack.
Bards have
are
extra.
everything.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking cheating ass bullshit class. I swear to God. Ignore the fact I'm playing like arguably the second best class in the game. Don't think about that. Fucking cheating bullshit.
17.
Ah, it's College of Valor. Okay.
23.
23
23
overall?
hits.
Yes. Are you still
Hey, I
going
can
for the
still think
computers?
while I'm paralyzed, right?
9.
Are you still going for the
9.
computer?
Yes.
Okay, so that will hit the computer.
That's 9. That's 10. I can't do math. That's 10.
Whoa, what's the number?
14, 24. 24.
24, you shatter the computer
number.
screen. You shatter the computer screen. Take another shot and it just shatters.
She
I
kind
can
of
still
like.
think, right?
Yeah, you can still think. You
I
can't
just want to think,
physically
why
move.
is this thought not dead?
She kind of like. She takes a deep breath of breath. Oh, fucking hell. And then I'm gonna see. I have my fiery jumpy jump
Yes.
that I'm gonna do. Yes. And then I'm gonna Ah, that doesn't work. You said the containers are 10 feet, right?
10 feet tall, yeah.
Ah, but I only... Wait, what does it mean you are able to move your full jumping distance, regardless of the amount of movement you have?
You're able to move your full jumping distance.
What is my full jumping distance?
Great
Let's
question.
find out.
How do I find that out? I can tell you my speed, but... D&D jumping distance. Hello, can you load, please? Your strength determines how far you can jump. Will you make... Okay, so my jumping distance is my strength.
Okay.
So that would be 15. So I can jump that. See, because I just wanna like kind of take a run and then jump from there to there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just prepare myself with the flames a
Okay.
bit.
If you have that range, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah, because I have 30 feet of movement and I have 15 feet of jumping distance either way.
Yeah, so just kind of...
So the
Hold
thing
yourself.
with jumps is long jumps with a 10 feet sprint beforehand are like your full strength. And if you do a standing jump, a long jump, it's half your strength.
Okay. Good to know.
And a high jump is the strength plus 3. And then the
Okay.
same principle.
Okay. There you go. Yeah,
And
so
that's my
you
thing.
do that. You see, after you sprint and land on the other container, the hand goes down to try to interact with the screen and sees it's all broken and just smashes it and like rips it off and throws it.
Fucking bitch.
All right, Bor, your turn.
Okay. First of all, I like yell out to my zombies like, point at Fahil the Undying like, tear off his limbs, my minion.
Okay.
Like just.
Make a point.
Also, can zombies like, can they also dash as like player characters?
Maybe everything can dash. It'd take their
Yeah.
movement, or their action shit. And also
They
probably
only
zombies
have 20
flying.
feet of movement, yeah, so he'd be able to move like there.
So no dashing, like no, not go up to 30 feet. Okay.
No, they get 40 feet total if they dash.
Yeah, like that's my
No,
question.
they
because-
can dash just like players can. They lose an action through it.
Yeah, I
That's-
mean, like I want that one and that one to dash, like
Boom.
because they are so far out of range.
20, 40.
Like if
20,
he
40.
he can get to.
He gets right up on him, yeah.
Also important for you to know, they get my spellcasting
Mhm.
modifier to
Yeah.
their attack. I also
They get
recommend
higher
that.
stuff, yeah. Okay, so yeah,
Damage and attack.
they get there, but no attacks, basically. Or one of
Yeah,
them gets there,
next
but yeah.
round.
Mm-hmm.
Next round, maybe.
Alright.
If they survive, and also I can attack.
Okay, no, go for it.
What do? I don't. I also have cantrips left. Yeah. Not great. How far away am I? I could go to here. Okay, I have an idea. I move 10 feet closer because bending range and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I want to like use my power like to create a somewhat grip around one of his arms and just tear it off, like to pull it towards me, like
Sure. Which one do you want to grab?
the one with the lightning pistol.
Okay.
Okay, that's the zombie should go away.
I'll say it's contested by his strength, which is going to be... You need to roll a 21 or higher to rip this thing out.
Can I do? Am I physically able to do it? I think so. Yes, I am. I need to roll a pretty high, but yeah, that's close.
Yeah, you're not quite able to get that going. I will say he will take half of the necrotic damage though. But yeah, no, you try and it's just, hey, these hydraulic tendons are way stronger than you thought.
Yeah, I thought it's just like ripping some pointless stick off.
All right, anything else?
Boss hands are like, fuck.
Okay. His turn again, seeing a Hierophant right there. He's getting incensed that you're not dead, so guess what he's gonna do?
Oh, come on.
Hey, I have really bad news.
Swings. Oh, does Paralyze do anything weird to you?
I'm trying to
Attack
figure that out.
wise?
They have advantage.
Incapacitated.
Attacks have advantage.
Oh, come on.
Any attack that hits the creature is a crit if the attack's within 5 feet. It's been fun, boys! Hierophant's fucking dead!
Okay. I was gonna take the axe, slam it down on you. Well, there's a crit.
It's a crit anyway, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Shit.
So that.
Hold on, how does instant death work?
He has to get above your... He has to do more than your max health, I believe, in damage. Which, what is your max health? 70 something? 73?
73.
So from the point you go
die.
down, I believe he has to then do more than 73 damage, which I don't think he's capable of.
Die if the remainder equals or exceeds your... Okay, yeah, I'm not instantly dead.
So, how enraged is he? You know what? When in doubt, coin flip again. Heads or tails, Sonny?
Tails.
Okay, tails, he's not going to keep attacking you. Heads, he is. Okay. So each attack on someone who's unconscious is a death save fail, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's going to be 2 attacks, so boom and boom. So 2 death save failures. And then...
Wait. What moves are these specifically?
These are melee. I don't think he can do ranged on you. I mean, he'd be at disadvantage anyways.
Hey, Will.
Yeah, what's up?
The ox squatch doesn't hit.
Uh-oh.
I'm on the floor.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a crit if it's someone on the floor? Am I
I
still paralyzed from
believe
dead?
so.
Hold on, let's find out.
I feel like paralyzed would probably go... I guess would... No, I don't know. Would it go away?
So when you get rid of all your health points, you're unconscious, right?
Yes, you go into unconscious.
Why are you annoying yourself only?
If I do it for everyone else, I have to do it for myself.
He's consistent.
Yeah.
I respect it. I think it's stupid, but I respect it.
So the other 2 are melee hits, right?
Yes.
That's 4 death fails.
Did you just say he died?
We
Bad
have no
news.
one to revive.
Okay. He just starts... So the axe, you watch the axe just hit Hierophant's body from the side and just slam him up against the cargo container, and he's out immediately. He just slumps to the ground, and as he does, pulls the hive out, puts it up against his back. You just see the body kind of convulse, and then the electric shock from the other hand. Hierophant's, there is smoke rising from the body, and there is absolutely no movement or life within the body. Alright, and he's still got the gun attack. He's going to spin around and shoot at you once again, Bor.
Okay.
Oh! Jesus Christ!
Well, why are you TPK?
Shoots off at you.
I'm being silent because I'm feeling emotions.
And it's a 15-foot sphere, which means... Pretty sure all of your 2 of them.
Oh,
So they will also take that damage, which kills them both. they just get electrocuted and fall back down dead. Okay, Nemret, your turn.
Holy shit.
That just got real. Holy fuck. Because crits are 2 death save failed. Yep.
Fuck.
I put it to a coin flip.
Can I... damn. Fuck. Fuck. I gotta think.
Force about to do something stupid. Something real stupid.
The good news is you can't heal or block your attacks now because the computer was destroyed.
Oh, great. We lost.
Bad news is I'm pretty sure the only guy that can revive is now dead. Oh fuck. Okay.
Well,
Did you count on that you kill him? Like,
I didn't, I thought someone might go unconscious. I didn't expect someone to die, and especially not a Hierophant, of all people. But I knew he was extremely lethal. I mean, he's got a shit ton of heavy attacks.
he focused a little bit hard.
Can you guys ground my reality for a minute?
Sure.
Yeah, sure, bud.
No coming back, right? Like, no shit about, like,
I'm looking
resurrection.
into my shit like right now.
If you could find a resurrector that would resurrect a dead person in a dead world purgatory.
I would just worry about killing him right now. You got,
Good idea.
not against Hierophant. You guys have bigger issues right now.
yeah.
That's true.
Right now, it's just Hierophant. It could be more.
Can I also make a party vote? Just agreeing that Vahil the Undying both should die, and also I'm going to scroll cunt into what's left of his forehead when I'm done. I'm not actually going to do that. That is really strangely egotistonic, but...
So, Rat, what's up? What are you doing, man?
That's not fun.
You can just barely see Hierophant's body slump down and all that through all the gas, but you hear his body slam against the side of the cargo container. And you know it's bad. Like, just from that sound, you know it's bad.
You said I don't have sight?
It's starting to dissipate. Like, you can see just kind of like the silhouette of him, so you can see the big guy. You didn't really see Hierophant go down, so you're not necessarily sure of that. But you know Hierophant's there, or was there, got gassed, and then you just heard a and then...
Okay, word.
Like, attack-wise, you can still see big guy, yeah.
Life bending, is that a primary action?
We still
Yes.
have a Lightbender, right?
You said yes?
Yes.
I want to come up over here to the front where I can see a little
Gas
bit better.
is still there, so be careful. Gas is
Right,
not
I'm
fully
not going to
dissipated.
move past this point.
Okay,
This is where
okay.
it's safe, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
assumed it was.
I didn't know if you were moving in or not. That's on me.
No. Okay,
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Do I have line of sight on the arm with the axe?
There's two on the axe specifically. The axe is
Two arms on
massive,
the-
and he's holding it with his two non-mechanical hands. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Uh,
well, yeah, you would be able to see them though. Yes.
I want to take shots on them,
Okay.
I guess, while I'm right against the gas.
Yeah. So for those, well, you only have one shot, right? Or like one attack. You don't have multiple attacks.
Only if it's melee, and that's for savage attack.
Okay, so you'll be able to say. I'll say you're able to attack one of the arms. It is organic, so it is a little weaker than the mechanical arm. So I'll say you need a 16 to disable it.
Okay. Oni, help me out here. Probability, right? What are my chances? What are my chances here?
And of what? Exactly?
4D. Am I better off rolling 4d4 or 2d10 for a high number?
More dice is generally better.
Right, but it caps out before 20. in terms of
Yeah,
like
it does.
Yeah, but the chances of getting a 20 is also like very small. What?
we don't talk about
Like-
small probabilities like that.
The chances of you
about
getting
something
2
like
nat 10s on that is a 1% chance.
Listen,
if we're talking averages, 2d10s are better, I guess.
is the Jimmy a finesse weapon? Does it count as one?
Pistols would count as finesse weapons, yes. Or sidearms, I should say.
Okay.
Any weapon that can be fired one-handed reliably is finesse. That's the way I consider it with guns.
Okay.
So any sort of sidearm would definitely work that way. Like a shotgun, not necessarily. Assault rifle, not necessarily. So
since it's finesse, I get sneak attack on it if I.
Well, you have insightful fighting, so you already have.
Right. I'm just making sure that sneak attack will actually
Yeah,
apply.
yeah. Oh, yeah. It does, yeah.
Okay. I didn't add the sneak attack. I'm getting mad.
That's. Okay.
Oh, that's a damage.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news first.
There is no bad news. He only had 22 health left. How do you want him to die? He
So
he couldn't heal anymore. If he still had the ability to heal, he could have gotten himself back up to 100 health, but you took that away from him, Zarek, by destroying that computer screen.
Oh.
And he can't deflect attacks. So yeah, he was tanky unless you took that out. He only had 189 health.
Really?
That shotgun blast from Hierophant really hurt him. That really hurt him. That took him down to like 50 health.
Question. Because it's not gonna matter either way now, because he's dead. His only way to heal anyone was through that computer. Okay.
So, Rhett, how do you want this guy to die?
Damn, this is supposed to be like a keystone moment. dude.
Triumphant.
I'm not fucking. I don't want to fucking big it up. I just want to pop him in the face with the Jimmy,
Okay.
and then get to the other important stuff.
Yeah, so you kind of feeling the sense of dread start to weigh you down a bit. You just flip it up, just take a shot, pulling both triggers. The shot lodges through the mask. You can see him kind of recoil as the mask breaks. And as it's recoiling, the face just explodes from the explosive load of the Jimmy shot. And there's not much left, but just a couple wires and cables kind of dangling and going all over the place as the massive body slumps over to the side dead.
Oh, fuck.
But you're not out of the woods yet. Because as the gas fully dissipates, Rhett, you are the first to see a lifeless Hierophant on the floor.
Life banding on the spot to sense if he's okay, which I know. I mean, we know he's
Just
not.
spend life into him.
I don't fucking. Can I?
I don't know, can you?
I saunter up all panic like, and I try to sense, any form of life in him. It almost seems like, as I walk up to him, he kind of lacks a glow.
Okay. You don't even need to roll. There is no life in this body. There is a complete lack of life.
Can I try to channel my bending and, I don't know, interact with him?
Sure.
Okay. Wait a second. Can I do something like...
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
we all
Combat's
try
over,
to-
so you guys can, yeah.
Question. Healing sodas only heal, they don't revive, right?
Yeah. They don't revive.
I mean, dude, shit, I'm ready to just...
I mean, I get what you're getting at. I mean, like, I'm desperate as shit also.
No, I'm just full on ready to do just the classic CPR here. Like,
Okay.
Zarek
Okay.
is about to give full on CPR to this guy.
No, I have the idea of, like, bars turning up and, like, immediately pulling out the sword and giving it to Nemret.
I'm gonna run up and see what the fuck's going on.
I'll take the sword, and then I'll say,
Oh, Hierophant's gonna kill you for this.
have the book out, but don't open it.
Okay. Be cautious, but use it. It's our only shot of getting him back, probably.
Before I do anything with the sword, I just want to try to like channel my energy without the sword in my hand and see what I can do with that. Well,
For this to have any semblance of a chance to work, I'm gonna need a nat 20.
Yeah.
I'm about to cry.
What about classic CPR? You use it on dead people to make them undead.
well, is there a downside to me attempting to do this other than obviously failing?
It's going to be exhausting for you.
Exhausting.
You are going to be putting every ounce of your bending and yourself into trying to get this to work.
Okay,
Basically,
I have
if
an
you do
idea.
this, the odds of you bending again for like the rest of the day are none. Like you are putting
I'm just-
everything into this.
okay, let me just do CPR, and if that doesn't work,
Wait.
with the sword.
Hold on. Before we do that, we gotta think about this and put this together real quick. Okay, so I get what you're saying. Do we have to roll a nat 20 or beat a 20?
Rolling nat 20. I need to see a green 20.
1 out of 20.
He said he needs to see the green bean.
Please,
I
just
hope y'all
let me.
think y'all vegetables.
Wait,
No,
wait,
don't do it.
is the coin just attacks?
What?
It's just attack, shit. And the bending isn't counted as an attack, right?
Just
Yeah.
let me. Allow me this. It makes sense logically. It's a
He
thing.
is partly vaporized in the fucking meat collector the robot had.
But CPR.
Yeah, no, CPR is not gonna. He's dead. Like we're acting.
You can roll
now.
to try. It's not gonna work, but the desperation of Xerix, I could see.
It's not gonna work.
I mean, it is an 18.
Xerix just kind of starts frantically trying to give CPR to Hierophant, struggling to like roll the body over. And it's just a
bend over, like pull her away, like.
What's Xerix doing? Is she fighting that?
I pull
She
her away.
just
Xerix,
keeps going.
no, Xerix.
She's like silently counting in her head and just kind of mumbling like, come on, please, kind of deal. Just
Pull you by your shoulders away from the bite. No.
she actually slaps your hand away. She like full on just.
Xerix, the only chance now is Nemred. Even if you get the heart pumping, he would bleed out eventually because he's open wounded.
Well, but if I get the heart pumping, I can heal him.
She's pretty panicked. You're noticing.
If I get the heart pumping, I can heal him. He just has to breathe, and I can heal him. And he's
Xerix,
not dead.
okay, you can heal him when Nemred gets him back to life. Nemred has a higher probability.
I only get one try at this, Will. I don't get to try this again with anything else.
One shot.
Then use the fucking sword.
Yeah, is there a way, like, for us to assist him, for me, like, with my something knowledge to assist him in using the sword? For
It's all or nothing.
Oh, we're gonna have to make this choice with the sword here. Do I have a time limit on this, Will? Does he like expire? Like
At some point, yes, yeah.
Wait, you said yes?
Mm-hmm.
He's like milk.
Yes. Okay, dog.
What's your expiry date on that fucking
He's
motherfucker?
milk.
I don't. Fuck, dude. Okay, so quick. Sword or no sword, guys?
Sword. I
Sword.
gave you literally the sword.
Sword.
Like, take
You
it.
deal?
I mean, how far away are the other
Sorry,
three?
muted mic.
How far away are the NPCs?
Sword.
Look at the map. Pretty far.
Please don't rip a hole in the space-time continuum, but use the
It's
sword.
alright, I've done it before.
I mean, from Hierophant, Katie is 40 feet, and the others are further.
And we are building
God.
like a wall of people, like they probably can't see them. Like,
That's not my point. My
Ah,
point is, if
I
we
don't
can't
feel
get the sword under control again,
I
what's
feel
gonna
like
happen?
using that sword is gonna have a negative effect as far as chaos goes overall. And I feel like if we do this and it doesn't work, fucking something's gonna happen to somebody's soul in an adverse way.
I'ma snatch your soul.
Are you sure? Okay, fuck it.
One of
I'll
them
vote some sort. We're a democracy, so let's do it.
Like, is there a way for me to assist him with anything I know about this ship?
I mean, any knowledge you have, I mean, yeah, if any of it feels applicable, sure.
Wait.
You haven't been revealed a lot about it.
Yeah, let me read.
Keep in mind, we don't got a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm reading.
No, time is paused right now.
No, the world doesn't operate like that.
The world does
A
not
Halloween event, it didn't operate
The
like
only thing I really know is that it's either a weapon of chaos or it's either a weapon of it's the weapon of Arnasa. Okay.
I'm gonna have to.
Carvos is the weapon of Arnasa. It's the one of light. Like, I don't know if that helps. That's the only thing.
Genuine panic in his voice. He's like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. War is panicking. You can tell.
Nemred will take the sword in his hand and repeating the final tone that he. You said what?
Like, no, the
vibe it made.
Yeah, Boris like closing like his notebook. He's whipped out like he closes it. Go with the flow. Do what feels right. Please stay away from the time continuum.
A cold abyss does gift its kiss to those that wander in its dark bliss. A light on the shore, known to none, can only shine if it was one. And with that, Nemret grasps the sword and tries to channel, I guess, his life bending in one hand, and then puts his hand on Hierophant's forehead in the other.
Okay, with the sword, I will give you advantage. You have 2 shots to get a nut.
Nigga said advantage. It means nothing!
Oh, fuck! That is impossible.
So you put your hand on his forehead, you say? Right?
Yeah.
You just throw, like, as if throwing your weight behind something, just everything you have into this, holding the sword in the other hand, kind of, you know, blade down on the ground. You say that, you feel the energy just pump through your arm all the way down into the palm of your hand. And wait. And wait. And wait. And wait. Until you look around and realize suddenly everybody around you is frozen. No one's moving. You see the worried look of Boar. You see Xerix only slightly being able to hold herself back.
He was just about to strike a cigarette, looking fucking depressed.
You can see Katie in the distance.
I was
still
just about
cursing.
to whip around to them and just scream at them like, help us!
And you look down at Hierophant's body. Still lifeless. And you look further out from the port, and you see a ghostly apparition of him walking towards the shore. Walking towards a brilliant limestone and gold lighthouse that is shining a light down onto him. What do you do?
Dude, what the fuck just happened? What is... I'm not mentally equipped for this.
Group here, because I ain't fucking either. We're gonna need to mutually fucking get through this together.
Okay, let me take the sandals off. And the...
He said, let me get serious. Hold on.
Fucking concept right here.
You gotta take off a pair of pants. Just down to the shorts now. Alright. What do I do for... How far is he in feet, would you say?
About 60 away. We're out of combat, so like you could run to him, yeah. But he's just walking.
I'm gonna scream a Hierophant as loud as I could and run to him while doing so.
You scream out, start running towards him as he continues to just walk forward. The light on this beautiful lighthouse just leading the way. You reach him. What do you do when you reach him?
I try to. Fuck. I guess I try to put my hand on his shoulder.
You reach your hand out to this apparition, lay it on the shoulder, and as soon as you do, you are suddenly kind of appalled, looking around, looking down. You see rough, gray-skinned hands. You see the chaos of the port around you. But actually you don't. You see an endless, seemingly endless, dark green pine forest all around you. And you see the towering lighthouse in the distance. At this point, Hierophant, you are also seeing this too. You guys have basically merged consciousness at this point. So I'm going to describe the rest of this to Hierophant specifically, but you are seeing all of this, right? Okay? Okay, so Hierophant. As it was in the dream, you are once again in this cold, kind of dark green pine forest. Except this time, there's no water, there's no flames. There is this brilliant light from this massive lighthouse in the distance. And you feel beckoned towards it. As you continue to walk, kind of pushing through the undergrowth, feeling the soggy soil below you. The kind of cool air, just every so often, kind of grasping you almost. You eventually reach the end of the tree line, and as you do, you see this large, craggy cliff kind of coming to a point where the lighthouse is at the end of the point. Kind of a weathered limestone. There's moss growing on it. But you can just see there's like these green, or these golden rings that kind of like diagonally go up it towards the top. You're not sure what it is, but you just stand there and look at it and think. I kind of stare at the door. Would you like to do anything in this moment?
Oh, fuck me, cunt.
Alright. So,
Number of questions. Number one, so am I aware of the situation here?
The fact
Or
is
does
you
this
just
kind of
died.
feel
Yeah.
Your last memories were getting hit by the axe and then black. So you remember getting hit by the axe and slammed against the cargo container, the immense amount of pain, and then you woke up here.
Alright. So Hierophant's thinking in his head, alright, 50-50 shot, I'm either dead or dreaming. This is how that feels like. Okay. I kind of look around. And I guess my mind would go to a lot of things. It would go to, like, of course, Hestia, all of the Illuminated. Probably would wander over to Mr. Chaos Boy himself as well. Even to Mr. Jet Boy. Just kind of thinking. Look at the lighthouse. Look back out at like the forest. Kind of sigh. I'll go in the lighthouse.
You start walking up. It's a slight incline. You can now hear the sound of the waves crashing below against the rock, the beach. You can kind of look out. You can just see the squalls and the waves coming over in the distance. It's at this point this place starts to have almost a feeling of home. A feeling you haven't felt since you left Alam. You recognize that cool air blowing against your skin. You recognize kind of the soggy earth of the forests up there. You don't recognize the exact area, but you definitely feel as if you are back home in Alam. As you walk up to this lighthouse, You get to the door, which is this kind of just old wooden door. You swing it open. And as you step inside, you look up, expecting to see a staircase or something like that. Instead, what you see is just all the way up until it hits a roof point where you assume, you know, the light part of it is actually at. Inscriptions just kind of swirling up the tower, up the tower, up the tower. You recognize one of them as you look at it. Let me find it real quick. You think back to when you asked that night at the bar, at Wheelock's bar, you asked the book a very specific question. And then you jotted down the image of what you saw. You now see that swirling up the tower. Kind of engraved into the walls. As well as 4 others that just all in like this repeating pattern just swirl up the sides of the lighthouse. And as you just kind of watch it and go up and go up and go up, your eyes kind of rest on the roof. And for a moment it feels as if everything changes. You see a fireplace up against the roof. And as you look at it, you suddenly feel yourself almost falling forwards towards the wall in front of you, as if gravity is now pushing you towards it, like you're falling in that direction. You kind of instinctively put your hands out, catch yourself on the wall, and as you do, it now feels as if you are standing or, you know, on the ground. And you look up and just kind of recognize it now as this weird hallway up to this fireplace, which is not burning, not lit. You start walking that way, confused, still very much, you know, like what the fuck is happening. And as you reach the fireplace, you just look at it. It's a beautiful, like oak tree, carved fireplace. Like you can see the 2 trunks kind of shaved off, but like the 2 supporting pillars on the side are just these beautifully engraved oak trees. And then another one over the top that's also engraved. You recognize it as being, you know, the 2 pillars are kind of like these pillars of beautiful ornate flame that are kind of going up the tree. And then like the mantelpiece itself seems to have a woman's face with this flowing hair that reaches out across the mantle part itself. You recognize it as of Hestia, which you don't recognize at first, but start to feel kind of the wetness on your cheeks as you start to feel overwhelmed about everything. And the sense starts to set in that something very bad has happened. And also just the fact that you have not had any sort of contact with Hestia ever since this all started, really. You had forgotten what that warmth had felt like. And even though this fireplace is not lit, you start to feel that warmth. You just kind of stand there taking it in. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Ow.
Yeah.
So in front of me is like, how is that insignia? But like, whatever, like the, I'm blanking on the word, like the thing of Hestia. Like, how does it look?
So in the middle, it is like a face, like a woman's face, and then you know it's a log. It's like the face is carved into the log at the middle, and then it's just like her hair kind of flowing out across the rest of the log to where it meets with the other two that are like these columns of flame rising up. It's all carved into wood. It's like a very intricate wooden carving.
So it's like a face on the like bowl of the fire pit. Place.
Yeah, like right above where the flames would be. It's just this decently
Inside
sized
of the-
woman's face.
Inside of the fire pit, there's like just kind of no fire. There's like wood for it, but there's no fire.
Yeah, it's not lit basically. So
I guess I'll just kind of I guess I'll like touch the wood of the fire. Just kind of like I guess feel the cold.
yeah, it's as if every movement you make is. You almost recognize this thing that you've struggled with for a while. Even though you can kind of feel this warmth as you move your hand forward to reach in, it's as if you're cutting through glass. You can feel how cold it is, how cold you are specifically, as you reach forward. Putting your hand in, just kind of feeling the logs that are kind of stacked up inside, unburnt. You can feel that they're cold too. Everything's cold. Everything's very cold. It's all you.
At this point. What do I do here? I guess I'll try calling out to Hestia.
Okay, what do you say?
That would have been like a desperate plea, like... I guess I'll just like... Hestia, if you're still there, please. And I, kind of choking back tears. Please. Give me a sign, give me something. It can't end like this.
Shit.
Can't go yet.
High or low?
Low.
Sitting there, feeling this lack of heat, feeling the desperation start to take over, kind of bringing your hand back out of the fire pit and just looking up at part of the wall, which is still kind of weird. You wait. As the dread starts to set in more and more, you continue to wait. And then you hear just the slightest crackling as you look back down and see that a fire has begun to draw breath in the fireplace. Warm, inviting, welcoming. As you look at it, you suddenly see just the beauty of the flames, which is in itself potentially the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life at this point.
Kneel down beside it.
Kneel down immediately. Yeah, just kind of thinking. Seems she's answered the call in some regard, and that the ball is now in your court once again. You have an audience.
I know it's a big ask. It's a really big ask, and I don't even know if you have jurisdiction over this place. But sadly, the entirety of Arnasa kind of needs us. I know I'm just a pillar, I'm not the group, I get that, but... If there's anything that you could do, anything any of the Illuminated could do... Hell, I'll make a deal with Chaotium at this point. If there's anything you can do, anything you can say, anything I can hear, please.
Okay. The fire continues to burn, you know, casting shadows across the lighthouse. You just sit there kind of waiting, seeing if you feel anything, sense anything. Just kind of watch the flames dance and dance and dance. And as you do, you start to almost see visions within the flames. Until you feel transported back into a cold forest. Although you don't feel cold, you feel very warm. As you look around, you see, unlike the place that you are currently, you do see the pine forest and all that, but you also see large gray mountains looming in the distance. Mountains you recognize as those near the Kisma area. You can see the caldera, not too far. And you're looking out on two figures. One very tall, stocky, muscular figure wearing animal skins, two dogs at either side, and a number of weapons just kind of stacked up on the back, kind of marveling over the landscape. And then another smaller, more feminine figure wearing a kind of starts red, goes orange, yellow, and then, you know, white down towards the bottom dress. Both of them just kind of standing next to each other in each other's presence. The man, his arm kind of around her shoulders, you know, keeping her close. And then they turn to you. And where you expect to see faces, you instead see two masks. Once again, you see Iskatalith on Hestia's face. And on Odin's face, you see Mirthdeep. And as you look at them and they look back at you, you kind of ponder for a second as to what exactly you're seeing. And then a realization hits you. Odin and Hestia, being these very old gods, these gods that have existed for as long as you can remember, and, you know, as long as recorded history has gone on. These are the original guardians. Those who first donned the masks, maybe created the masks, you're unsure. But you can recognize the, for lack of a better term, the primal nature of the masks on them. It is very much as if they are born from these two heroic, godly figures. You can't see their smiles, but you can feel they're smiling towards you as you see the large arm reach out and the hand of Odin beckon you forward towards them.
I'll kind of get up, you know, still kneeling. I'll kind of get up like one knee at a time. Not exactly shaking, because, you know, the warmth, it feels good. Maybe mind kind of racing, and I just kind of go up to them, like in front of them. Mm-hmm. And this time, just one knee, just kind of like You know, like what you would to like a king or like a, I don't know, a god, I guess. Apparently, two gods wearing masks, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Odin will kind of smile as you kneel down, arms still kind of out. You'll hear kind of a joyful, bellowing laugh kind of sound out as he reaches up and takes his mask off, Hestia doing the same. And you can now see their faces, very similar to what you've seen depicted. Odin, this great beard, kind of older, weathered face. And Hestia, this kind of ageless beauty, flowing kind of dark auburn hair. Odin looks to you and says, "Young warrior, you've been through it all, haven't you? Please stand."
Just kind of get up with that.
They'll kind of detach from each other. He'll take his other arm off of her shoulders and kind of scoot apart so that you can fit in between the two of them. As you walk up, kind of unsure at first, but beckons you. And they turn back and look over the mountains and look over what you do recognize as a very early, ancient view of the roof of the subterranean city of Kisma. You can see the kind of glossy, glass-like structure in the lava flow area from the caldera. And as you look over, you can feel Hestia kind of put a gentle arm on your shoulder. And you kind of look over at her as she looks at you and says, "I've never left you. I never will leave you. I can't. What you're doing is too important." You can see the other hand is clasping the mask. And she kind of looks you up and down and says, "But our connection has been severed. I assume you wish to reforge it?"
That was kind of the plan, yeah. Well, the idea. Plan implies I knew what the hell to do.
She'll lower her arm from your shoulders and kind of stand and look at you and say, "Then I need something that has meaning. Something that's important. Something that you can have as a token of our reforged connection." And she'll kind of tuck the mask behind, clasp it onto her belt, and just wait. What are you presenting to her for this?
Yo,
You have a choice.
I never got. I look into my backpack, and I realize out of everything here, nothing exactly has that much significance. There's the shield I got from Candace. Do I still have all my shit like on me, like in?
Yeah, you've still got everything, yeah.
I see that. I see this. And I think back. There is exactly one thing that I've had for an extended period of time. You know, my original pair got Blightfathered. Completely destroyed in half.
Mm-hmm.
Shit got fucked.
Fucked.
And I remember, during that dark time of my life, when I would raise motherfuckers from the dead and everything else, I tossed it into the fire. And when I found my way again, I remember I had a spare. So I stopped looking in my backpack and I realized they were the first things I put on when I got my shit back.
Mm-hmm.
Take him off my eyes. I look at him. I look at her. I look back at the Macho Man Randy Savage sunglasses. I look back at her. And these are pretty special. Never really understood why I decided to go with the most flamboyant sunglasses I could find, considering I was trying to hide, but I guess I wasn't thinking.
A way to shine your light as vibrantly as possible.
I guess in a way.
She'll kind of gently grab them. You'll see she closes her eyes and looks down in their direction. You hear words. She admits words, but her mouth does not open, nor does it move. It's more like you're hearing maybe her thoughts or something.
Yeah.
As you can hear her reciting something you've heard recited oftentimes in the church. However, there's an actual gravity to the prayer this time, instead of just a formality. As she gives off the prayer of the Church of the Illuminated. To darkness to light, to death to life. To all that seeks to harm, may it be driven into the sea. And as she finishes with that, you see the glasses kind of gain a bit of a glow to them, a bit of a presence. And she, with both hands cupped, will hand them back to you, kind of resting them in your hand. And looks at you with the warmest smile you think you've ever seen in your life. And says, obviously, there's more yet for you to do. And she'll unclasp the mask and hold it to her chest and say, it is absolutely imperative that you find this and you take control of it. Because so long as the forces of Zyasu have it, everything that's been built is ready to fall.
You have any idea where I could find it?
In the hands of those who hate it the most.
What's Isakalis thing? Isatalis. Oh, it's like thing.
It is the guardian or god of justice.
Injustice. Who would hate justice, bro? Who'd be lawless? Who'd be fucking lawless? No law.
If you'd like, you can roll insight.
Please don't fuck me up. It's +9. That's not a fuck up at all.
You remember back to your visions, your time with Boria, to the figures you saw, the twisted images of each one of you in the group. And as you think back to yours, this general-like figure, with this very dark, hardened look on his face, you begin to kind of visualize great battlefields, strewn with the dead, the burning remains of vehicles and whatnot. You can recognize some of them wearing the traditional Alamian military garb. What alarms you is that they are the majority of the dead. And as you continue to kind of just pan through this vision, you see standing on a slight mound in the middle of this just hellscape of dead bodies is a similarly uniformed version of yourself, covered in blood, holding the last of the lifeless bodies of all of those that once fought for him and who he so unjustly threw to the side and cast away when he no longer needed them for his goals.
It's gonna like scratch the back of my neck. Kind of figuring that's what it was, but then like, being pretty definitive.
Getting the confirmation.
I was kind of hoping it wasn't that. That's gonna be hell. Alright. Okay.
Now, perhaps you have even the slightest bit of knowledge to light your path. Be sure to be the light that group needs.
Thank you. I just kind of like bow my head.
Thank you, Alexander. And you once again feel yourself kneeling in front of the hearth. Although you see it's bigger now, it's almost as if a door. Flame's still going. But you can see this brilliant light just behind that seems to stretch on forever.
Guess I'll go. Normally you aren't supposed to go to the light, but I feel like I should go to the light.
Okay.
I guess I went to the light earlier. I'll go to the light again.
Okay, you stand up. Without much thought, you step into the flames. They don't seem to hurt and sear you, nothing like that.
Oh, so I went into the fire?
You walked into the fireplace, basically.
Holy shit.
And you walk through, continuing into this ever-present, never-ending light, until eventually, gasping awake. As you guys see, he jumps up awake.
Oh, that fucking sucked. Zarex is just like staring at him, like probably
what?
still shaking, like.
Kind of looking around. What? Oh. Looking at the dead elf. Oh.
It worked!
Patting myself. Oh.
Well,
It worked!
What worked? What happened?
what am I doing?
So after seeing all of that, you kind of come back to, and as you do, you're like, what the fuck did I just see? And then you look over and see the sword glowing and pulsating. You feel as if you're about to lose your grip on it.
I would take it back, probably.
You reach over for it?
Yeah, like I see it work, now it's mine again.
Thank you for telling me I was muted, Tony.
Yeah, I figured.
As your hand clasps around the hilt and you bring it up, you suddenly feel as if your entire body is on fire. And you cannot remove your hands.
I scream out in pain.
As you try to unleash your hands, they are like glued to the hilt. Anybody who's looking at him, you will notice there's a particular item currently on a loop of his belt, flipping endlessly between its pages. And the pages are beginning to burn.
I grab the fucking book immediately.
You reach over and grab it, and as you do,
I just yoink it off.
pull it off his belt. It starts to violently go back and forth between the pages. You basically drop it because you can't control it. And as it begins to go, you see Boar holding it, screaming, holding the sword. Cleaves right through the middle of it. And the book
Don't destroy all knowing
explodes into this inky dark cloud. And then begins to fall like ash. And then the sword stops glowing. And it stops hurting you. You're able to ungrasp it. Let go of it.
I was gonna say I never agreed to let go of that, but I just look over at Boar without
That's
a
his
word.
face, but he's sitting on his knees.
Wait, where'd Zarex go?
Wait, well, did I
Yeah.
let go of that? Since
Not really.
What's
I
that,
mean,
right?
he couldn't let go of it, and he was compelled to cut, I guess, because of the sword. But
It didn't look like he purposely did it. It looked as if
Right.
the sword was leading him.
did the sword like willingly go out of my hands?
It was almost as if it was trying to force itself out of your hands. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping for a bit of peace when I woke up. That's fine too, I guess. Okay, so we turn him dead. Necronomicon's gone. What words are hard?
I saw it all.
You saw.
What? Nemret looks directly at Hierophant in his face and said, "I saw it all."
I want to roll. Hierophant's kind of woozy from the fact that he just came back to life. Could I roll a coin flip to see if I know what the fuck he's talking about?
Sure.
You know what?
While you do that, Zarex just slowly like
I don't
puts
know
a
where the
hand
coin
on.
went. Where did the coin go?
Zarex just kind of puts like a hand on Hierophant's shoulder and starts like mumbling words
Don't know where the coin went. That's what was
to like heal him, because like I assume he's probably still at like 1 health or something.
Yeah, I had put myself at 1.
So 21
Okay.
to that.
You were healing him, or what are you doing? Sorry.
Yeah, I want to heal him.
Heal him.
It's
Okay.
like he's still fucked up.
Oh, Oh. Yeah, Tails, by the way. Hi, I know. Oh. Is that how yours was?
Not quite.
Oh. Okay. Wait, what do you mean it worked? What worked? What are we talking about? What did you guys do?
I want to go and hug Hierophant
Yeah.
without responding to that.
He just bear hugs you. Just walks over.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. Yeah, okay, no, but like...
Okay, but also Zarex still standing, just sitting there, hand on his shoulder, like just not letting go. But also not like daring to hug him because she doesn't.
That
really
was in
like...
character, by the way. That turned into a real cough. That felt bad. No.
Method.
You okay?
Hey, good job on killing the fucker. I feel like we're not done here, but good job.
Yeah, I'd say you're done for now.
I'm guessing right now that you don't want a cigarette.
I don't smoke, no. What did you guys try exactly?
Wait, what? What did you say?
We
What
used
did
the
you guys try?
sword. We used the sword to try to and my bending to try to bring you back. And I know it didn't work, but it did let me see all that.
It didn't, I guess.
When Nemret says it didn't work, he looks at everybody like kind of cautiously, almost like he was almost scared that it didn't actually, to explain it is like to show that we really don't necessarily succeed just because we use the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Hierophant isn't even really registering that you used the sword. It's more like that was a lot of things that just happened. Okay, alright. So this might be kind of unfortunate. But if you saw all of that, then I think you know what we have to do after the Undying is dead. And
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping to save that for last, but here we are.
Part of that, when I saw and listened to them talk, kind of realized that not necessarily all of the Guardians are either in the hands of good people, like for our cause, or might belong to some of our enemies too. They might be in possession of it.
Yeah, not to be like rude or anything or like ruin a moment of bromance, What the fuck are you talking about?
After we kill the Undying, and I look directly at Zarek as I say this, it's probably best that we kill us next.
Oh, hell yeah, that's been on my list for years.
I know, like, the Revenants, not ourselves.
I know what you mean. It was a joke.
I'm sorry, I'm not exactly in a joking mood right now. I kind of am, I usually am, actually.
Did you know that
He is dead.
that actually hurts you more than the given does for you?
Yeah, well. But considering this reality is still intact and considering that guy registered as not alive, we're not done. You know... Yeah. I don't really like alternate me. I'm kind of mad.
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to like alternate you.
Yeah, that's a good point. Alexander Arseniev died decades ago, leaving Alam. He just died again, and I'll kill him a third fucking time. I don't really care. And you register, by the way, this is the first time Hierophant has ever acknowledged his name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
everyone except Bor. Because he said it to Karagoon. If Karagoon had his memories, I don't remember, I don't care.
He remembers Boris, or yeah, he does.
So everyone except Bor.
Yeah, no, Zarek's just kind of like...
Rhett too, because Rhett heard Hestia say your name just now.
He just heard it.
Wait, your name's Alexander?
Yeah, what's up? This isn't gonna be a Bor thing, honestly, for all intents and purposes. I've kind of ditched the name. I'm still Hierophant.
Excuse me, that's my dead name. Please don't call me that.
I'm Hierophant to everyone but them, and I kind of gesture up. And I guess.
Hey, how late is it right now?
It is just about, I think, 4 or 5 o'clock now.
So no night sky?
In the afternoon. No night sky, although the weird effect of the sky, you still seeing kind of the Aeon and stuff. That is
funny
still there.
sphere. That's funny sphere vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to kind of take a closer look at that. See how they feel about this.
Okay. Roll me
You notice see if anything happens.
insight.
Insight. Am I good at that? No, not in particular. Oh no, why are you failing me now? Okay, 7, 11, 12. 12.
You're just too short. Yeah, I'll say no. You just kind of see what you saw before, but there's no real emotion or identity to anything that you're seeing.
Okay, not getting any response really from that. I'm just kind of turning to Hierophant. Who are you referring to exactly?
Oh, the gods. The Illuminated. Whole thing. Honestly, I almost forgot my name after all of this.
Like that Odin guy thing?
Odin, Hestia, their children, etc. Yeah.
Their children? Oh god, I'm so behind on my religion shit.
Yeah, they can still have the name, but I don't plan on seeing them for a while. Not until all the Revenants are dead and buried. Not until Jed is stopped. I guess we aren't really burying them. We're kind of shattering their realities. It's not really a burial. It's fine. Don't.
I mean, if you bury them in the very fabric of their own reality, I feel like that's pretty much as burying as burying.
That's like prolific, man.
Yeah, anyway, please don't die again. That was kind of not so cool.
Yeah, that wasn't very cool. I don't know how you've all done it. That was terrible. Well, I guess we've all done it at this point. I don't know how you guys did it multiple times. I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
I mean, I only died once, really.
He's died multiple times.
Hmm?
Rhett died twice.
Another Fahil died at least.
You guys will hear footsteps and a little like pitter pattering with it, and as you do, you look over and see Kaya, Katie, and Crystal come back. And as they walk up, you see Crystal. Crystal peeks up and says,
"Fuck you."
Crystal peeks up and looks at you guys and says, "No die. No more. No die."
I'm just gonna hug him.
He graciously accepts and hugs you back with his little arms.
I just hug him. You know, like a big sister hug. Like, I'm gonna protect you. You're safe with me, but I'm also very, very emotional right now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe holding him just a little too tight.
Kaya will look to you guys, still kind of leaning on Katie, and say, "Holy fuck, you guys actually killed that fucking thing. I was gonna tell you, but sorry, I'm in not the greatest shape."
You're good. Everything ended well, relatively, kind of.
You literally almost died. No, you literally did die.
That's fine. Don't think about it. Don't think it. Don't say it. I don't think I'm going to get many of those chances again. I don't think I should be in front of people for much longer. Or, when we fight, we should. I probably shouldn't be directly in front of people as often as I like to be.
Yeah, that's...
I do have good news, I guess.
I love good news. Please give me good news.
Crystal over there, he escaped for a little bit and was running around, well, sneaking around, I guess. He found out something that I think is going to help you guys. She'll kind of look over to Crystal, and Crystal will unhug Xerix.
Xerix just trying
he's trying to squirm out like...
He's trying to let go, it's just like, no.
Okay, if you don't let go, then he's just going to crawl up onto your shoulder.
That's fine.
Yeah, just kind of wrap himself around you as you stand up. He'll look to all of you and say, "Big," points towards the corpse of Fahil, the Fahil the Undying, and says, "Citadel, destroy Big, all die."
The Citadel's destroyed. What?
No.
Destroy the Citadel?
Citadel, Big, it kill. He not one, he multiple, that just body.
He's a fucking hive mind.
Yes, Citadel.
Okay, so the Citadel is the core of the hive mind, and if we kill the Citadel, everything dies?
Yes.
Oh my god, I fucking love you. I fucking love you, buddy.
He not die unless you kill that big thing, big brain.
Twirls him around again and just hugs him again and puts him back on our shoulders.
So we need to blow up a Citadel is what you're telling me.
Basement. Big mind, big computer.
Also, completely irrelevant headcanon, but Xerxes' tieflings have horns, so he's absolutely probably holding those to just not fall off.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
He's like partially wrapped around you, and then like the mid to upper body just goes up your neck, and then he's just like peeking through your horns and holding onto the horns. So he's like on top of your head.
How far away is the Citadel from here?
Katie will speak up and say, "It's fuck, I don't know, about 80 miles."
80 miles? How long is that gonna take?
Well, for most people, a while. But for someone who's won a death race before, maybe half a day.
Yeah,
and she looks over to Kai.
Is that?
I don't think a goddamn soul here is ready to drive, and by that I mean me, Crystal, or her.
No, we should probably rest.
We should.
Yeah.
Raising a hand.
Wait,
we are. Yeah, no. We're taking the rest before we drive there.
At this point, Will, let me. How far are we away from the ocean?
You're right up on the ocean. You're in the port right now too. You are right on the ocean.
How close was the same behemoth that we came on to get here?
To like how close is he to the city?
How close is he? Like, do we have sight of him? Is he?
Oh yeah, you can see him in the distance.
Okay.
The city has a bunch of like spotlights that are like going all around him. He's starting to get a little agitated. You recognize?
Oh, what's getting agitated?
The Leviathan you guys came in on. The lights are starting to bother him.
I go to Crystal and or Kate, fucking Denton. I ask, so is this Citadel further inland or is it also on the water?
Who you asked that to? Sorry.
Kate.
It's in the middle of the salt flats. It's a big old column. It's like a old military mining camp. It's where they had Kaya and Crystal, and then they brought him here to try and get him out of the salt flats.
There's no way, we're gonna be able to use him to get there, even though he can go on land. Okay.
You guys were there, by the way. Like that was where you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't that literally
When you were
where
captured, you were
being held
taken to the
captive?
Citadel. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit.
So
So what
you've
you
been
were
there
saying
before.
is, if we'd have just put a bomb at the bottom of that from the very beginning, none of this would have been.
Where do we get a bomb?
I mean,
I don't know,
yes,
Sunny
but
used to have that kind of shit.
you probably
Also
would have
wouldn't had
killed.
Crystal.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
would
a
have.
matter of where do we get a bomb, but where do we get a big enough bomb?
I want to look over at Circuit and say, hey, Circuit, do you think you can make us like a really
Circuit's fucking dead, bro.
Crystal, whatever.
Wow. Crystal,
about
remember
a
that
bomb.
one.
About a bomb. Listen, that wasn't a character. Shut up.
Yeah, you trying to stay all right and look.
Damn, bro. What you trying to say, bro? Come on,
Bro,
man.
can I get like some more motor oil?
That's
Because
fucked
honestly,
up, dude.
we could just splatter a bunch of like
Yeah.
we could just splatter a bunch of like motor oil and shit in the room where that is. Like the hive mind base is. And that base, yeah. I can just lit the basement aflame.
Do you think they don't have like some sort of protection against? I mean, if there was protection against like us throwing bullets at him, do you think he doesn't have one for like the place where his bedroom is, basically?
Well, he should
I'm
have an
not
elite
saying
guard around
I'm
it.
not saying we can just walk in there and be like, what I'm saying is once we get through everything else, actually getting that thing kaput is going to be pretty easy.
Well, can I fit inside my forever suitcase?
What? The fuck did you just say to me?
What the fuck?
I have no idea what you just said.
Okay, so
I think I heard forever suitcase.
yeah, I said, can
think
I
you have a
fit
suitcase,
inside
right?
of my forever suitcase?
I feel like that would create a paradox, so we'll say no.
Oh no, I'm not gonna put the thing in it. I'm just trying to get in there.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is a
I think
forever
that
suitcase?
it's a bag of holding, basically.
Oh, you technically can. It has like 10 minutes of air.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go. There's the answer.
Cookies. Okay.
I don't remember if it could. You could actually fit in it.
Well, does it? Well, can we
Hi.
fit people? I mean, it's a.
If you could fit through the mouth of the suitcase, yeah, sure.
Can
Why do you want to put people in the suitcase?
Listen,
It's
we'll have
actually
questions like that
really
later.
funny, and people do it a lot.
We'll actually talk about that. Well, can I? Is that a thing that is
I
possible?
guess. Sure. I'm not sure what you're doing here.
No, fucked up. Goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your play here?
Well, motherfuckers, we're gonna save it for later. It's a smart move, but not. It's important to keep this type of stuff on hand in the brain. All right.
I'm about to bip up the fuck out of you.
Yeah, that's fine. We can probably head out at this point. We did what we had to do here, right? Well, fucking. Well, can I perception look around, see if there's any loot in the area? You know what I'm trying to do here.
Yeah, go for it.
I want to go kick.
I don't want to do it now because he's just gonna say there's nothing there.
Go for it.
I want to go kick for Heel's head. Not
I was-
for Heel, that dying
bad,
one.
man,
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
meant for Heel the hive mind one.
I was
Sure,
literally
go for
about
it.
to say the same thing. Actually,
It's just a very like low energy kick.
Hey,
Especially
Ray,
'cause,
you
like,
want the good or the bad news?
Bad first, bro. I'm not pussy.
I'm not. There's no loot. Fuck off. You guys already have a shit ton of stuff.
I
I'm
knew
not.
it.
I'm not giving you more fucking guns. You guys are already fucking strapped. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. There's guns there. Guess what? They're locked up. You can't use them.
I like it.
Let's go.
That makes sense.
They're
I can
locked
work
up. They're dead.
They're
Yeah,
biometrically.
They're like
Biometric.
no. Just like the Drifter says in Destiny, it's like the Vex guns. You take them off of them, they don't work anymore. That's not how it works.
Yeah,
It's
they're
part of them.
biolocked.
They're biolocked.
Biolocked to a
I
robot.
remember that.
They're biolocked to the
It's
robot.
biolocked.
You know how?
You take the axe from him, guess what? It fucking disintegrates. That's what happens, bitch. Fuck you.
The axe is
Mattis?
also gigantic.
Yeah,
How the fuck
it
you know?
is. Good luck.
Mattis, Mjolnir. Mjolnir is biolocked. It's a hammer.
Mjolnir is technically. Damn, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, Mjolnir is
Oh,
biolocked.
You just have to
actually,
be worthy.
yeah, you just gotta be like a warrior.
Yeah, it's essentially just a weird
Worthy.
system of choosing who gets the bio passcode and who doesn't.
I mean, it's not.
Oh, so it's a royal family lineage. I get it.
Did you know? Did you know?
Mjolnir
Mjolnir,
is the ultimate big PP, small PP energy test.
did you know Mjolnir actually has a plot hole in Norse mythology, and it's really funny.
Nice.
Can we
You
talk
have
about
to
it?
be like really fucking strong to wear it to the point where Thor actually needs like a belt of strength to actually hold the fucking thing. But like, I think dwarves or something made it. So how the fuck did the dwarves get it to Thor to give it to him?
Did Thor already have the belt of holding?
It's not said. And also, you think dwarves with a belt that makes you a bit stronger would actually make it fucking work? It's fucking Norse mythology is fucking bullshit.
No, dwarves. What's considered dwarves in Norse mythology is 3 times as good, as big as the like Asgardian creatures.
Who would say?
Fucking
Like, and it's,
Are you
Well-
going up from real Norse mythology or from Marvel Norse mythology?
as far as I know, real Norse
Yeah,
mythology.
counterpoint. Thor's a fucking god, and he
Yeah.
still needs a belt.
Yeah, fair point.
Little weak bitch.
Does that mean that
I
his
could
weapon
pick
can
up
kill guys?
Mjolnir.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Nigga, you can't pick up a fucking paper hammer, bro. Don't try to pick up.
Damn, bro, you didn't gotta do him like that. What the fuck?
Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to
I
fucking
did.
say it.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
So who's going over to heal the Undying?
Not
Me
I'm
and
not saying shit.
heal the dying.
You said you're kicking him?
Yeah, but like especially because I still have crystal like on me, I assume it's just a very low energy kick like against the
Both
foot.
of you roll me strength checks right now.
Okay.
Oh, well,
he's
he's
not here right now.
okay. So never mind. Don't roll a strength check. You go over and kick the head.
I rolled one.
How would you roll?
I rolled a
Good
20.
news. Don't care. Anyways, you kick the head. As you do, you see out of like one of the side parts of like the neck, like big, almost like floppy disk, kind of falls out.
I take that.
He's so high tech and then uses floppy disks. I'm disgusted.
I take that.
You
I take
think
it, I take
Admech? Alright, you know what? Shut the fuck up, Mattis. You think Admech doesn't fucking use floppy disk? What, you think they use fucking CD-ROM? You fucking, I bet you use CD-ROM, you fucking last year looking ass. Get the fuck out of here. Stupid fucking, I tell you, what you living in a fucking forest, bitch? You got nothing but fuck, I bet you got fucking cassette tapes. You fucking Oldsmobile, shut the fuck up.
He called you a mobile, not a mobile, not a car, a mobile.
You stupid bitch. Yes, they use fucking floppy disk. Guess what? I fucking said so. Fuck you.
Your mother uses floppy disk.
I bet she fucking do.
I take the floppy disk. Is
Okay.
anything
That's
written
not
on
a
it?
bad-
Yes.
All we
so
need is a computer.
written
Shut up!
on
I can't
it.
hear well.
Written on it is Warform Alpha access code.
Ooh.
I kind of hold it up towards Crystal and like.
He'll grab
Hey, you
it.
think you could... He's like,
Looking at it.
you think you could do something with this with like the right equipment?
Uh,
Get this to help
when
us.
he's done flipping it, he kind of waves it in front of you, then bap 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 right in the forehead with it 3 times, and you go, ah! And you'll hear him just say, like he's getting excited. You can feel him kind of like he's bouncing and shit and fucking up your hair, and then he grabs the horns and kind of like yeah, and then he just says he kind of floats in front of you and says, "Bomb! I make bomb!
You can make it a bomb with
out
that?
of a goddamn floppy disk?
Code bomb! Code bomb!
It's fucking MacGyver.
Yeah,
Oh.
sure.
If we go, I put it. He die.
He means a virus.
I corrupt.
Yeah, okay.
He meant that
I love you so
corrupt.
much,
I
child.
also corrupt.
You see, he puts it in his pack and then starts drumming on your head. out of excitement. And he grabs onto the horns again. He's like, okay.
We have a very bad influence on that poor fella.
Yeah, we
because
do.
he's getting excited on killing things.
To be fair, that thing
Yeah.
caught him and traumatized him and probably tortured him for probably at least a week. I don't know how
It
time
also
works.
was a bad influence, yes.
And also on top of that, he's a fucking child. They're very
Oh, yeah,
easily
we
to
can't
be
forget
influenced.
that. Yeah, we should-
You know, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Boy still sad.
Yeah, your book fucking went bye-bye.
Yeah, boy still on his knees like.
No!
Like
It's a
the
very-
rest of the book that there is like the ashes of that, like he's guaranteeing that.
No! I can put it back
Zarek-
together! I can
Zarek-
fix this!
Zarek is like so
He
hyped
is-
from
he
the
is
energy.
Like that. He is like
Zarek-
that, like.
Zarek's like so hyped from the energy that she got from Crystal, right? Just the
Mhm.
yay! That she just kind of like kneels down to him a bit, and she's like, "Do you need healing? Like after your hands? Did your hands burn from that sword thing?" And then she just sees you stare down at that book with like shaking hands.
No, he's like crazy persons in like a movie
Oh,
when
yeah.
something burns
No,
down
yeah.
they love, like he's like that, like he's trying to get it back.
She's like, "Do you need heal? Okay," and just stands up and leaves again.
I want to try to put a hand on Boris' shoulder and kind of like reassure him a little bit.
I can fix this. It's
Bor,
it's don't you have.
Bor.
Wait, what if I come back to?
Oh yeah, Boris still processing the fact that his book is done.
Yeah. Also, the part that you missed in between that, I kicked Fahil's head, and I got a floppy disk from it. And Crystal was like, "Haha, I'm gonna build a virus and blow up the system with this."
Virus bomb.
Yeah, the floppy disk.
Yep. Which then caused us to insult Mutters gravely.
Yes. Again.
You complain about the fucking floppy disk like a fucking idiot.
I like expecting.
Floppy disks are great, you fucking cunt. What are you supposed to do?
I
A fucking
thought they
USB
used
stick.
some kind of future like storaging device.
Well, like a USB stick.
Bro, it's
No.
floppy and it's a disk.
Vita computer technology was.
Half of fucking AdMech's gimmick is that they literally pray shit into working. You think they use something more than a floppy disk?
I know they're fucking scared that the fucking Doom crawlers stop working, so they run all the time.
Yeah, those Castellan robots absolutely are running on copies of fucking Windows Vista. I tell you right now.
But I still love the fact one guy could build Doom crawlers. He died. No one knows it. Fuck him. We don't turn them off.
Don't turn them off, bro. Those floppy disks, as long as you keep them running, they're good, dude. They're fine. Just keep giving it fuel. You're good to go.
Okay, you were something. Red was something saying to my character.
Oh no, I was just trying to. I was just trying to tell you it's over. Like the book's gone.
It's not gone. It's.
It's
It
here.
is in
I'll just have to
book.
put it back together.
Or
Yeah, he is exactly like that. What do you think? That's the one of the core foundations of his fucking being right now.
I don't know.
Really? You shouldn't base your entire existence on
Oh.
a single piece of media. That
No,
kind
it's
of
not.
seems
It's
obsessive.
not. Single.
The book was with him before he
Like-
reawakened a boar. He was Aragorn.
I know this is a joke. This is.
Like
I
Hierophant,
am
he
aware.
was fucking dead in the brain. He got back, he was euphoric, and then the book dead, and he is confused, right? And his body's like, what the fuck?
No more
about it
book,
like
Egg
this.
Boy.
Why did you do that, Will?
Because it has story implications.
Yeah, I know.
Not tonight, pizza boy.
See, there was something that I did want to ask.
And I
the
get
book.
the story implications, what you mean, I think.
There was
Maybe.
something that I wanted to ask, but
But still,
damn, who do I ask
I-
now?
like, okay, but Boris,
Holy
he's
shit.
Not, Boris not pulling it together, like, no.
Anyway,
Wait a minute.
Crystal, you're
What?
amazing.
Hold on. Boar.
What?
Wasn't the book technically a guardian?
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
And you felt you said you didn't try to break it or cut it, and before you took it from me, I kind of felt something in my arms too. Almost kind of making me.
I was waiting to see if you would fucking figure it out.
What am I missing?
We're gonna end the session there, though. We're gonna end it there because we're gonna pick up all that chaos next week.